We the best, no contest. My clique is the best. We the best. There ain't no one like cause of you dumb or you crazy. There's no way, G. Me and my clique, we handling biz while you and your clique just act fugazi. You couldn't persuade me to give a damn and this don't faze me. I got my Xbox, she can't play me. Money in a text box, I get paid. We the best. We the best. No contest. My clique is the best. We the best. We the best. No contest. My clique is the best. We the best. We the best. There ain't no rest. For the wicked, I'm bad and I'm blessed. Put it to the test. For the rest, there ain't no contest. So what's next? Got me leveling up, I'm obsessed. I bring the fire like I'm possessed. My personnel and my clique is the best. There ain't no contest. There ain't no one like cause of you dumb or you crazy. There's no way, G. Me and my clique, we handling biz while you and your clique just act fugazi. You couldn't persuade me to give a damn and this don't faze me. I got my Xbox, she can't play me. Money in a text box, I get paid. We the best. We the best, best. We the best, best. No contest. My clique is the best. We the best. We the best, best. We the best, best. No contest. My clique is the best. We the best. We the best, best. We the best, best. No contest. My clique is the best. We the best. We the best, best. We the best, best. No contest. My clique is the best. We the best, best. No contest. We the best, no contest. We the best, best. No contest. We the best,
And I think. Oh shit! We are. We are
Full
live.
bang.
Ladies and gentlemen, my camera's a bit too high. How are you? How are you? Welcome. We have a have an excellent show with an excellent guest, and we're gonna get sauce up in here, motherfucker. We're gonna have a sick time. Thank you so much for joining me. And I saw so much bitching about the title of this stream. Oh, guys, what do you mean the game show was shit? What are you talking about? And I'm sitting here for the first time ever. My own audience is crying almost unanimously. And I'm like, why? Why on earth? Why on earth do you think yesterday's show was shit? Are you on crack, bruv? Are you on crack? That's so dumb. And I can't wait to go through it with you. But before we go into that, oh shit, I'm getting distracted. It is. I don't know why I got that sound. It is Epic Treasure. What's up? It's been a very, very long time since we did this.
It has. It has. I hope you've been good. Gaz and Chad, I hope you've been amazing and ready for Christmas if you do celebrate it.
Yeah. Keep talking. I'm trying to sort my camera out.
Welcome in the chat to Patran. See you again.
Wow, you actually went ahead with it. I was like, damn, efficiency.
Yeah,
I was like, oh, that wasn't an order.
Oh, I'll take over. You sit there and I'll look after everybody.
Oh,
welcome A2 and Jean and Aravind and Angry Hippie.
Shout out
Molten
to
Pandora, welcome. Serendipity. Who else am I missing? Dark Lord, Infinity Dog. I see you.
You know, we were missing Captain Awesome 23. Unfortunately, his mum passed away this Thursday from cancer.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Horrible to hear, but we got you, man. Try and get your spirits up. I can't blame you for feeling whatever you feel, but I'll try my best to lighten the spirits as much as we can. And we have so much to talk about. And I feel like this is going to be clip heaven because the version inside is going to be that Jamie Axe guy. It just said like Smeagol while clipping this stuff. He's going to be loving it. So watch it and clip it, you little shit. But there's a lot to talk about. Before we do Epic Treasure, talk to me. How are you feeling? What have you been up to? The last time I saw you was on Game On Daily. And we were doing the show together. The post... Or was it pre? Because all I remember was the win.
I don't know. No, it was that it was a start. We were talking about Starfield, and you weren't allowed to talk about it because you've been playing it, and I was trying to make you cave and give the secrets, but you wouldn't.
Oh, that was
so. There was that.
If that was like skirting NDAs,
I was trying to milk him, Chad. I was trying to milk him for information, but it didn't.
You did. You brought up the whip.
Hi, Shabs.
Shout out to Shabs.
I did.
Remember, for 9 months it says Kupo obligatory, and we've got some developments on the Kupo front. As far as PC is concerned, we're going to talk about that in a bit. But wow, by the way, the sound level's okay because my headset sounds horrible because of the connections I have. But
hi,
sounds
Purple.
Good. Yeah,
you've get milked, Gaz.
Milking only on septic.
Oh, you want me to sound test?
Yeah, no, I think
and hello, the game adaptation newscast.
Thank you, Patron.
Sounds good.
Thank you, Colt.
Hi, Colt. Poor
Nice.
Colt. First time I went on Colt's show, I had to interrupt him with my ADHD because you forget. You think you're going to forget what you're going to say, so you have to interrupt. I'm like, Colt, I'm going to interrupt you. Like,
he's just like me. He's a white version of me. He is.
I had to.
Yeah, he's
poor
just...
Colt.
Yeah, Colt.
He got ADHD. Yeah, I knew you would understand by me interrupting you.
ADHD. Fonz in the chat goes, girls on the show. Gaz is woke confirmed. Someone actually said that, and I don't know if they were serious or not.
Oh, that's right.
I'm like, huh?
Yeah, I did see that. Hi, Fonz.
Shout out Shabs again for the 10. That's very nice of you. Because epic guest for an epic show. Absolutely. And I wanted to bring you here because I wanted to talk about these games. So many of these games that so the Game Awards came about, and I want to talk excitedly about games because, one second, my headset's fucked. Because I just don't want to talk about the Xbox angle from it, because there's so many good games. I don't know why people are saying that this is the best game award show we've got from Keighley ever, bar none. Nothing has come close to what Keighley has done. It is such an incredible show with so many games. Didn't get some of those hardware announcements and other bits, but we got some major.
Did you think that there would be? You didn't, did you? You didn't think that there would be any hardware?
Yeah, I think there was a chance.
What?
Yeah, no, because there was. Well, I saw some clips, people doing it, saying that, well, what's going on because what's going on because Sarah Bond said that they're going to reveal some hardware. And it was just like, everyone's like, this holiday season, and I was like, there's no way you are talking about that shitty digital series, whatever, Discless X or whatever the hell it was. And I don't even know what it was. That's how bad it is. And then, but as the show was, we were coming to closer to the show, I'm thinking.
And then they're like, no. Then they said that there'll be none, right?
They didn't say none.
Because I thought.
Jez said there would be none. But also, actually, the thing that informed me last week around about it is when I just realized, Xbox announced that they're really going hard on the PC support now. Like, major library of games on Xbox games are now going back to PC. That requires a lot of work. So people need to realize Xbox absolutely shifting focus to PC, and that compounds what Phil Spencer himself said it. He said PC is the priority. That's where it's growing. And honestly, PC, for ages I still give Xbox Spencer shit for shitting on the console thing completely, because Xbox, the console, which we valiantly backed, just turned into a piece of shit really compared to what it should have been as a console, because Xbox's focus is split apart. But then I'm thinking, well, for ages I've been saying that's where the market is, that's where PC gaming is, that's where everything is going to go, day and day, everything. That's the platform you want to play all the games on. So I'm like, why am I pissed? I want him to go hard on PC. And that kind of heading to the show on Thursday for us, or Friday I should say, actually it was midnight. Thanks for that. That was great fun, staying up 8 to 4 a.m. and then working the next day. But I just, by then I wasn't even really expecting it that much. I was just so taken aback by the games, and I was like, this is such a good show for me personally, because it's subjective, and I think we're going to go into that. But
it was like constantly being slapped in the face. Good. Over, and I'm like, I couldn't handle it. I ended up with a headache halfway through. It was just wild. Honestly, it was an amazing show. Now I give Jeff Keighley so much shit because he's a bit, a bit of a plastic kind of American Psycho, the sequel kind of guy. But he did a really good show. Got industry legends in. Or do you see the part where Ken Kutaragi gets pulled up on stage? Yeah. And
then he thinks he's and then he's not supposed to come up. He just gave him a mention in the crowd, and he gets up and he turns around. He's like, yeah, and then it just gets on other guests. So you must be so awkward. I was like, bruh, how can you do that to Ken Kutaragi, who worked 2 jobs? I didn't see it when I was watching. I saw it the second time I watched it. I'm like, oh my goodness, I didn't even notice. I didn't even notice at the time till I watched it back. Oh my god, I actually noticed it after the fact, because it was late, and I think I missed a bit of it as well. No, I did see that bit. What am I talking about? I did, and I was creasing in because I was in party chat with Fonz and Colt Eastwood, and those party chats are the best because the reactions are so good. We need to live stream those, but it's so late. Yeah, but it was just Ken Kutaragi gets up. That was really awkward. And then, he didn't spend. It's not like he didn't spend any. Withheld from spending, because then you get bloody Harrison Ford of all people come in there, and he's looking old.
Some people thought he was drunk, but I just thought he was just old. I didn't think he was tanked.
Some people were saying he was.
Yes,
he might be.
It could have been. It could have been both.
It was so funny. It was just like, hi. And he comes on stage and then he's like, he forgets what to say. I'm like, you you literally have one line and he didn't even bother to remember that line. And the line was something. I don't even remember what it was. And there was such an awkward pause and the crowd started laughing. He just literally EXC'd on stage. And everyone's laughing. It's like, dementia. It's so weird. It's so weird. We are literally laughing at this guy for basically turning into Biden just on stage.
Jeff had like, Al Pacino last year. Yeah.
And then everyone suddenly realized. All of a sudden, the realization hit them. Oh, this is why Troy Baker voiced Harrison Ford.
Yeah.
Not him. It's so sad, but it's life. It's just like comes and goes, as Captain Awesome will know. It's very fleeting. But didn't mean to be deep there talking about Harrison Ford's stage arrival. But did you see the height difference between Troy Baker?
Oh, so many little memes around. My God, he's like a little jockey, isn't he? He's a little racehorse jockey.
Racehorse jockey?
How tall you reckon he is?
He's not that short.
It's like 5'5". Really?
He's not, apparently, because Gene Park mentioned. Of course, I'm going to come to the defense of this man. But Gene Park actually took a picture and he shared it out. And he said, look, he's actually, I'm 6. I didn't realize Gene Park is actually that tall. He's like 6 foot something. Yeah.
No way. Real? I can't believe it. I thought that he was only little.
Yeah, no. Honestly, you'll be surprised that some of the people you think are tall are actually really short. And some people like me are average height, okay? Average height, 5'8" is average height. But what's it called? No, what was I gonna say? Yeah, so he's not that short. So if and then Nick Marseille's come back on Twitter, by the way, after doing that sad little thing, I am now leaving Twitter. And then as of yesterday, still saying to me, I'm not going back. I'm like, there's no way this bald-headed fuck is gonna not use this opportunity to laud Game of the Year and Naughty Dog
all over you.
Yeah, and Naughty Dog. When the protagonist is bald, obviously freaking Nick Marseille is fighting every urge in his body to. Naughty Dog knows his audience. Druckmann knows his audience. It's Nick Marseille, make him look like Nick Marseille, and boom, now he's gonna talk like Nick Marseille in the next game. It's hilarious. 5 and 10 is average.
H2O, $99.99. Love and peace. Gaz and Epic.
Shit.
So finally booted up Death Stranding, and man, one of the greatest opening scenes in gaming. In my honest opinion, on another note, Witcher 3 football can't be here sooner. From Dubai with love. Thank
it's
you.
only for Dubai and love that you can donate a fat $100 like every week, like it's nothing. It's like he's there right now, like a gold leaf shisha bar. And he's just getting a massage done. He's on his phone. He's like, brother, what are you doing? I don't think I'm just flicking some pennies. H2.
Couch change. Thank you for the couch change from Dubai.
Yeah, bro. Thank you so much, man. Love and peace, Gaz. Epic. So finally booted up Death Stranding. He did the same thing I did. I got ostracized for doing the same thing H2O was doing.
You would have, yeah.
Death Stranding, maybe 4 years late, because it came out on Xbox.
Props to Dubai.
One of the greatest opening scenes in gaming.
Where it
One
matters.
of the greatest opening scenes in gaming, H2O. Really?
You're not 4'10" fonts. Don't even joke.
No, you're not. Witcher 3, he says, cannot be here soon. I think you mean Witcher 4, but yes, Witcher 4 cannot. We'll talk about that. So much controversies galore. In fact, actually, let's talk about Witcher.
5'6".
You're 5'6"?
9 lives is. I'm 5'2".
Are you a
People think I'm about
person?
6 foot tall. People think I'm 6 foot tall. I'm only little.
Oh shit! So you'd be like, no, that looked weird. No, that's fair. The Witcher 4. Let's talk about The Witcher. So, Straya.
Hi, Cassie. Oh my God, Cassie! I thought are you lying? Did somebody Photoshop you saying that you were 4'10" or something like that?
Who? Font?
Can't remember. It was a picture, and you look so short. My God, your goon gang made you like super short.
Oh no!
I'm like, Cassie's shorter than me.
Who's shorter? Jesse's shorter than you. Who's shorter than you?
I thought Cassie was, but she's 5'7".
Jeez, Cassie, crazy. What's
I
up,
thought
John
she
Wolf?
was
I
tiny short.
I thought she was tiny as well. Yeah. Shit, Cassie's like, damn.
Trolling me.
Yeah. The game adaptation,
say-
BT Maverick.
All the most people.
Barbecue
I
game
can't
cat.
believe it. I'm so like I thought Colt would be like 6'3" or something like that.
That's what you think. He was the same height as me, a
Yes.
little bit, just tiny bit taller.
I can't
was like,
believe it.
"Bruh." It's crazy. Who was Fonz saying that was really short? Fonz, who were you talking about earlier that you met was like really tiny?
I think 4'10" does.
I don't know who he was. He was talking about someone. I think it was a dev or something. He said he was tiny. Anyway, we're talking about height. I was also pregnant when I met Gaz. Yeah, both of us were fat as hell, man. It was like literally we were just joined together in gluttony, but that's changed.
How tall's Aaron Greenberg?
Aaron Greenberg is normal height. He's not short. He's a bit taller than me,
I
I
don't
think.
think so.
He's quite tall. He's an average height. Yeah. So, The Witcher 4. Let me talk about that now. God, that's 3 minutes or just let's introduce the topic. Witcher 4 looks dank. Literally, they show off the reveal of this game with Unreal Engine 5's Unreal Engine 5, and then at the bottom of the text it says with an unannounced RTX card. Oh, I wonder what unannounced RTX card is being used to display this Unreal Engine 5 game that looks insane. It's not gameplay, but you have to understand, after playing Hellblade 2, the visual fidelity levels are on that level. That engine is incredible. So I wonder what it will be like when it does run. But there's so many incredible looking games on Unreal Engine 5, like Marvel Captain. What was that freaking game? I always forget the name of it. Captain America versus Marvel. Black Panther, 1937. Some shit. Weird freaking name. Anyway, Unreal Engine 5, The Witcher 4. It looked amazing, epic, and people were crying even still because the protagonist is Ciri. And I haven't completed Witcher 3, and I thought, what's the issue? She doesn't look like a man, which is a big deal nowadays in gaming, so what are you crying about? But people were just crying about the fact that she's in the game. I'm like, she's
supposed to be. Yeah, she's supposed to be the Witcher now. So
what's the issue?
I don't know. I think
she didn't look like a man. She looked like a normal woman. I want to share.
I think Alana Pierce said something like, if you, I can't quote it, but basically, if people have got a problem with Ciri being the Witcher, then they've never played any of it. So I don't know. You'd have to find the tweet. I don't have it, but
remember playing that? She was
it's
like
not
a
like
Witcher
it's just
in training.
appeared.
Like she was you on the balcony and she was training there. And I was like, what? I don't get it.
Becoming.
Susano says, I think the issue is that she was doing Witcher stuff. Huh? What do you mean? But she never finished it. She's not a Witcher per the previous game. Yeah, but she never finished it. Oh, the training thing? Yeah, maybe there's a story that they'll tell you. Maybe it's like a flashback or something. You just, I don't know.
At the end of the game, it was obvious. There's like 3 endings, like, were they not? Chat? There were 3 different endings or something like that.
I've got my gaming PC now. I am so sorry, chat, for keeping you waiting for over a month with no content. But my PC was dying, which is the 2070, which I'm using to stream this. But now I've got my gaming rig. Well, modest rig, thanks to my little bro who just said, here, take this instead of waiting. He said he's got a 4080. He gave me his 3080 rig, which is, I think, more than enough to run while I wait for the 5090. Now I can edit videos and do some shit.
Oh, wouldn't that be nice? I'd actually function without sort of
Yeah.
Especially with ADHD, with no patience at all. You're like, come on, hurry up. And
man,
yeah,
my Premiere Pro was,
I can feel it.
I couldn't even make the little shorts for the Nightwave Radio because Nightwave Radio. By the way, check out Nightwave Radio, you bastards. Let me just. It's so good. I'll probably get copyright flagged for this. Let me see. Dual desktop camera.
You said epic? Yeah, she's the one where she becomes the Witcher is canon now. There we go. And there were 3 endings. Thank you, Shap.
Oh, wait, muted?
No sound.
Oh, I think that scene on desktop.
The scenes doesn't have a audio capture.
1 second. I'm gonna copy the mic.
Sounds back.
I need
Sounds back. Yeah.
I need to go show you guys the trailers. Go by game, and you need to be able to hear us when we talk about it. So what am I doing, bro?
Oh,
it's gonna get sound a little bit.
Sweet. Drake. Yeah.
Chat, can you hear us now? Can you just let me know? I'm streaming in 4040p, yeah. Can you hear? Yeah, okay.
Yes.
That's fine. Okay, we sorted out. Right, so now that we've got that sorted, and I've got the fading in transitions, not always the gloop, which slows down the conversation and sound. Yeah. So Witcher 4 series there, Unreal Engine 5, it looks sick. And I had someone on Twitter go in there, draw arrows about the facial features and what's wrong with them. And I'm like, are you...
Alphonse saw that too. But I find it interesting though, that person that did that's a 3D model guy, that's his job.
He deleted his tweet.
Oh, he got that much, yeah. But I found it interesting because when they're trained and things like that, they're taught to create characters that have certain, features that are more masculine and feminine. I thought that's interesting that I don't think he was coming from a nasty angle. It was more a technical way and why people see these things and go, oh, it looks like a dude. And like we could be looking and going, that doesn't look like a dude to me. But to other people, it might, on first glance,
Because
so,
he might be like genuinely talking about the features and what's wrong with the modeling. But because we're just a bunch of uninformed morons, we just made fun of him like I did, which is great. Because I look at that and I'm like, what kind of detail are you going into this person's face?
I went into his Twitter and it didn't seem to be a nasty account. No, I don't think so. I don't know, but he just, I don't know, he just said that, I saw the arrows and everything like that. So I don't know. I didn't think she looked like a dude. And there's other scenes that she looked more feminine than at the start, but
I'm not massively into the Witcherverse, but she looked like what I would imagine a Witcher looks like, and that kind of character dealing with that kind of shit. You would expect that kind of madness, but it's weird. I thought it was a great trailer as well. Which I'm so stupid. I made a freaking table and everything with the trailers and the URLs, and I forgot to actually just play it while I'm talking. Chat, bear with me.
I love all the perspectives of that trailer too. Like there was a part where it was looking from over the top, or was she looking up? I don't know, but you don't usually see those sort of POVs in games.
Yeah, you don't. By the way, earlier this trailer, I'm playing it right now. Is this? It's like cinematic trailer. If you listen to the Spotify, just imagine it. It basically says cinematic trailer pre-rendered in Unreal Engine 5 on an unannounced NVIDIA GeForce RTX GPU. So it's the 5090, obviously. Why would they not show this on anything else? And it's so close. The 5090 is so close.
When does it come?
No, we don't
out?
know. We don't know, but at least something is using it. We've seen
I've only
it.
got a 3080, so it's.
I've got 3080 as well. Yeah, so that's gonna be a big jump.
And it's yeah.
Ooh, boop.
It's still not good enough, is it? Like, I can't stream a basic, PC little game without it, screen tearing and everything like that. That's why I always do console and do capture card.
Yeah.
Because it lags and it's glitchy and I can't trust it. So I'm like, this is why people have 2 PCs when they stream.
Yeah.
PC games.
No, absolutely.
I think.
That's why I'm doing this dual PC setup. It's gonna save me so much resource because I intend to game stream a lot more.
Yeah.
And when you're playing games like this on Unreal Engine 5, then you definitely need a 5090, and even then you need a separate PC to game stream properly if you're doing it seriously. But yeah, this looks amazing, man. This is like, obviously, Unreal Engine 5, a lot of it's in-engine. This is not... I guess they're using in-engine assets, but it looks so crazy with all that detail that I don't think you should expect that in the base game. But it's going to be, a lot of people are worried about CD Projekt Red going into a third-party engine, using that instead of their proprietary Red engine. And I think there were concerns about this stuff. So there was a lot of pressure on them to reveal this game, show it in a way that's impressive. And I haven't seen anyone complain about how Witcher looks. Like, do you feel like the spirit of The Witcher has been compromised? No, it just looks like Witcher, but too good to be true because the graphics are insane. And obviously a lot of it is not CGI, but it's part of the, the base game won't obviously look as good as that, because if it does, that'd be shocking. But then again, I'm contradicting what I said about Hellblade 2, and that game looks amazing. But this is shot really well. It feels really, really good. And I think people need to stop worrying about Unreal Engine 5 and how versatile it is. Because you got Halo devs, people worried about that, and you saw an early look at Halo, it still felt like Halo. And soon we're going to see Cyberpunk on this beautiful engine, and it's going to be beautiful, man. I can't wait to...
You know what? I haven't fully played Cyberpunk yet. I got it. I got the big, beautiful collector's edition that's got the statue. It was so expensive, and it was obviously broken. And I'm like, take it back, because it came with the digital game. So I've still got the game, but I just
to play
just
that
haven't
game.
played it. I haven't yet.
It's so good now. It's so good now. It's probably one of the best games this gen. It really is. And then if you play Phantom
I love
Liberty,
the aesthetic.
Oh yeah, it's just a vibe. And what they will do with that and Unreal Engine 5, incredible. People just don't know that that's gonna happen. It's gonna be sick. It's gonna be crazy. Yeah. So The Witcher looked really good, man.
I love this coloring. Do you? The grays and the blues and the darkness.
Really suits
I think it's
it.
Beautiful. Yeah.
That color hue is really good. That kind of makes it feel. In fact, actually, it's very similar to the. I don't know if you remember. There's like a DLC trailer of it, and it was like going through, entering a shack, and someone was possessed, and they turned into something like a werewolf or something, and it looked like the exact same kind of vibe. So it just looks really, it just looks really good. Like, it makes me think, Gaz, you need to complete Witcher 3, because this is just looking amazing.
Yeah, I've tried to get into it, but
twice.
It's like, same. So it's like you get and you're like, it's like you should have played it back then, because we're so spoilt with all these beautiful games, and it's just like
it's the length of it. I did a side
big
quest that felt like I was playing, like I spent a good 4 or 5 hours on a side quest or something like that. It was like
sit there playing Gwent for bloody hours. That's what's gonna happening.
Gwent. Yeah, man. Thank you for a good take on the game, says Susano Ala
Susano Ala Richard. It was the same. Richard.
Richard. Oh, Blaze 4K. Good to see you, bro. Let me just, what am I doing? It's here. So that game, Witcher, looked amazing. Then we got another reveal that Witcher alone, getting that reveal, big deal. I think you need to remember, people, what the show was like before. Like, there'd be some really dry ass shows from Jeff Keighley and the Game Awards, and then this. Think like just the gravitas of these announcements, and there's so many. The next one I want to talk about is Elden Ring Nightrein. Like, what the flip? Came out of nowhere, and I'm like, oh my god, this is ridiculous. Now I've got the DLC and base DLC and this to like play, but
You
I have to
stream
start
it
again on
all
PC.
too.
I'm not going to play on Xbox.
Oh
anymore.
yeah.
I have to start again.
Yeah.
I'm going to do the same bosses as I did them in order. But
What an interesting trailer, though.
yeah,
Like, everybody was like, what the F is this?
Bro,
What
it
is-
looked
so
like
it-
looked like Elden Ring.
Standalone. Yeah. So basically, it's a 3-person co-op, and you get to pick between 8 characters in it. With the original Elden Ring, people had so many struggles playing with other people, because if you killed a boss, like a main boss in a certain area, you couldn't team up with a person that was trying to do that boss. It was just really weird, esoteric rules. That because I made a lot of tutorials, and that's the biggest question I got all the time. It's like how to co-op, and it's still sort of and obviously messed up. Unless they fixed it to this day, very hard to join random people, not friends. But this one is a 3-person co-op. So there's apparently like 3 days and 3 nights. So the map shrinks every night. And then that's why you see the Sights of Grace too, because you can upgrade your character. And even if, like, on the 3rd night, you fight the final boss, the big boy, and even if you fail that, you still get like things to level. I think they're relics, etc. So I don't know how it's working. It's a standalone game. I can't imagine.
Game. Yeah,
like,
someone
it
in
would
chat
be...
said that better be free because it looks like DLC, but no, this is a standalone game.
It kind of, yeah. I was saying last night, it's sort of like it feels like a DLC, like with Gears of War, where they did that Escape. I think it was. You know, it was a part of it, but it was a separate type of game. And this is sort of similar to that. So I don't think it'd be free. I think it'd be like
full price.
half the price. What do you think?
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a good point about the price. Yeah.
And there's
actually,
3 bosses from Dark Souls in it too, apparently. That's why people recognize that long-haired dude on the dragon or whatever it was.
Oh.
I haven't played them. Oh, there, right there.
Yeah.
Because he's from Dark Souls, which I don't know that life,
Yeah.
but really interesting. It's like a survival adventure RPG co-op
Yeah.
thing, but very very like esoteric. And the trailer didn't show any of that. I think you didn't know it was co-op or anything until she said something like band
see the
together
other
or
players.
something like that.
I saw it. I thought this is a co-op game because you constantly show the multiple players. But
I didn't know if it was solely based on just that. I mean, you can do it solo.
yeah,
But there's playtesting for that in January for Xbox and PlayStation. You can sign up then, and then it sounds like an ad, doesn't it? And then in February, that's when it starts. So yeah, you can be a playtester for that, not just for I think a little bit of it.
okay.
So you have to go to the Bandai website.
That's crazy. That means like it's quite a specific take on Elden Ring, and they must have had some confidence in just going with this because there must have been some not playtesting, but experimentation with the formula. They're like, what can we do here? So they must have had like some like offshoot dev team out there building this kind of game mode. Said, hey, you know what? I really think that this kind of co-op thing with the very specific time mechanics with the boss rush kind of thing is going to work. And so they put some resources in. They've played it, and then From Software know their gameplay very well. And they thought, yeah, Elden Ring, Nightrein, we can make this and release it. I mean, this is same ancient engine that hasn't really seen any lick of paint. From Software seem to get away with it because their games are so good. Although I do think it would be nice if that engine got updated, but it's still beautiful. Actually, it's so good that the art style of it is just untouched in terms of level design. Watch out, Gaz, in Australia, you're going to get a bear. I'm going to get bear hugged. Epic Treasure's going to bear hug me, but she's so tiny. It's going to I can say that. From 5'8" to 5'2". It's like a big height difference, but it's not. But it's fine. Don't hug me. Or do hug me. Nightrein.
I'll do that. Sorry, by the way, too much to say on this, and my ADHD is acting up today. Oh, that's all
really
right.
good.
Join the club.
If you die, your teammates can revive you by attacking you. What? If you die, your teammates can revive you by attacking you? That doesn't make any sense. It's counterintuitive to reviving me. But okay. Or maybe you have to beat a ghost of you? I don't know what that means. In between rounds, you go to the round table hold. You spend currency called Merc. The currency's called Merc. Yo, Blad, I got Mercs. Bam, just chuck a bag full of freaking coins there.
That is so weird, isn't it?
Merc. Well, M-U-R-K, but I just say it's Merc. I've got the Merc, bruv. Weird, but okay. Relics offer permanent upgrades to your characters. You slot up to 3. Oh, they're really... They're so clever. It's gonna be like people, because people on Elden Ring, they love to all the Souls games. They love to finesse how good they are on all the gear they got, on the weapons that they find. But now, if you get upgrades to your characters, can you imagine all the Elden Ring, like the hardcore? I've got a level 1000 shield. And it's just like, okay. Because Elden, there are some, the core Demon Souls fans. They're freaking weird. They're so judgy. They're so crazy. Use magic. I'm like, who cares? Why do you care? It's but it doesn't feel like that's the challenging way to play it. I'll be honest, but that's not like. Someone left a comment when me and Dealer did co-op, and when I did a level, he's like, "You fake piece of shit, don't even know how to play games." I'm like, what? I'm just freaking playing co-op with my friend. I can't even play this amazing game. The guy goes, "You're such a nerd." I'm like, bro, what? I don't understand. But that's the Demon Souls community for you. They're just gonna be like that. But can you imagine that feeding into this game? Level 1, the superiority, the snobbery that comes with Demon Souls, and you give them the opportunity to permanently level up your character. They're going to have their digital cocks out massively.
They're going to circle jerk together in a trio. Just imagine, because they get to play
in a trio
fighting.
as well.
It's 3.
It's genius.
So they're going to be perfect triangle.
It is.
Perfect triangle.
It's actually
and then
genius.
Reminiscing about, I think it's a great idea.
And I know Blaze is going to do it, because Blaze is always so desperate to flex his Elden Ring skills. He's really good at it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He's always good in the multiplayer for From Software games, which I really respect, because that's a very niche kind of cool multiplayer element in a core gameplay loop that he's playing that competitively. Most people don't play Elden Ring competitively, which I always wondered why, which just kind of put me off it. And then I also get put off because it's like, is it gear based? So that's going to be a question here. But now if you're doing a co-op element, leveling up, and there's no invasions in this apparently as of now, so it's purely co-op based. And now you're feeding into that.
I hate invasions. I hate being if you're playing co-op in Elden Ring, you can't turn the invasions off for some odd reason. If you're playing solo, sure.
Oh, really?
But if you're co-op, you can't turn it off. Which is very annoying, really annoying, because they just don't stop. It's like, leave me alone. Let me play the game.
Yeah, no, honestly, but I actually love that. That element of it really excites me, man. I'm just if someone's invading my game, I'm like, now I'm sitting up. Now I'm like,
yeah, true.
bro, if you are not coming to my game and cutting me off while I'm getting murked, no chance. If you come in and someone invades your game and then it kills you, is the ultimate spit on you. When I'm already suffering in this game and you have the audacity to come in and make it worse, no chance.
And they'll do it right near a boss, won't they? You'll be at a boss and they'll just do it right there.
Yeah, listen.
Bastards.
Whatever gear I have, I will find a way. I'm so shit at these games, but when it comes to the PvP, that element wakes up, I'm on full 100% attentiveness. But yeah, man, this could be a really good big deal. It's coming from Software. They've earned such a big reputation that anytime they speak, you take notice. Even Armored Core, which was so obscure back in the day, I used to play that on the PlayStation 1 days, and look at, I didn't understand it because the menu was in Japanese. Thank you for that. We've come a long way from that. And even Armored Core sold really well, and I'm just so happy about that. And Armored Core got freaking... Oh, actually, before we go to the next topic, can I talk about this? It's secret level, man. Have you seen secret level, Epic?
No, I haven't watched any of it.
Oh, you piece of ass. You need to watch it. You need to watch it. You're a piece of ass. No, but you need to watch it. It is so good. It's so good. You would.
I don't watch much TV, really.
No, honestly, don't. Okay, let me talk about what I was gonna say. Secret level. People don't know. Have you watched Love, Death, Robots?
I've seen a bit of it. Hi, Alex. Alex has helped me with my Path of Exile tree. Oh, I figured it out. Don't you worry.
What did you figure out?
I am the Path of Exile talent.
Oh,
I mean, I knew how to do it, but Alex was trying to keep me on track to go, Epic and Ninja, focus on one thing, what you want. I'm like, I've got ADHD. He should know. I'm like, it's like a buffet. I want a bit of this and I want a bit of that, and a bit of this and a bit of that. And look, Alex, I'm gonna admit I added more to it. Right, I've got a double firewall thing. Let me record it and then I'll show you, and then you'll be proud.
Alex,
sorry, go on.
Was playing this game, and it looked so good. But I was watching him just play it, and he sells the game so well, as well. He's a big reason he was been talking about Path of Exile, and Path of Exile is now quite popular. Fonz's playing him, and he's like, go, Gaz, jump on Po2, jump on Po2, jump on Po2. And I'm like,
it's so good for ADHD people.
It's good, though. I saw you streaming it today. It's good, but after looking at that talent tree, and I'm like, bruh.
It's not, it just looks overwhelming. It's really not. It's really not.
Susanna,
it's all color-coded.
The link to the test, yeah, go for it.
Oh yeah,
I will double check
Path of Exile shits all over Diablo by miles and more than that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's ADHD people would love it because that there's a boss at the end of, I'm not going to ruin anything, boss at the end of Act 1 that is just very busy and very nuts and just stuff everywhere, and you have to be super alert to not getting one-shotted. But I love that.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be sick. I can't wait.
Oh, Love, Death, Robots. Go on, sorry.
Sorry. No, someone in the chat goes, Jesus Christ, you mentioned ADHD 12 times. Get over it.
Who the fuck said that? Oh. You little bitch. It is what it is. Representation matters. You little bastard. I'm going to keep doing it more now.
It's the guy underneath him goes, lol, yo, this guy's name is hilarious. And his name is Xbox Game Pass only, bitch.
Yeah.
and brackets, and sometimes PS4, lol. That's the guy told you to shut up about ADHD.
I can haunt you. I hope you dream about it.
Yo.
I hope you dream about beautiful mind having those equations all over the window, whatever the fuck it is. I hope you have dreams about that, you little bitch. You don't know this life, you motherfucker. Go on.
You don't know this
How dare
life.
you?
You don't know this life. Oh,
you
yeah.
Sucks
We're
for
really
you.
forgetful.
Sucks for you.
Yeah.
Sucks for you. You don't know this life.
Well, maybe it does, actually. I don't know. I think we feel like we're probably happier because of it. Don't you think? I think the
It's better than being boring, bitch. Isn't it?
Oh, wow. Wow, she's still going. Secret level, everyone. Secret level is incredible.
I wasn't
If you
trying to
don't-
be funny. Sorry, go on.
Didn't realize Epic was hilarious.
No.
Yeah, that's epic for you. Honestly.
That's my secret in my pocket. Go on. Sorry, I'll be quiet.
Stop distracting me. I'm trying to talk about secret level. I've got the timestamp here. I started talking at 47 minutes. Now it's 51:37. Thank you, Epic. You're gonna call him a bitch as soon as I start talking, right? It's so annoying. No, listen. Secret level. Let me get this out of my system. This is a short.
Before you forget.
This is a short collection of series made by the people who made Love, Death, Robots. You uncultured swine. It's so good. It's so good. And basically, they've made like I think 3 seasons of Love, Death, Robots, which is various artists making 3D stuff, CGI, different kind of art styles, and it's incredible. And they tackled freaking video games, and they've done various games, including the ones that have been released are insane. Unreal Tournament, Warhammer, the Pac-Man one is not what you think. And Armored Core, Warhammer, and Unreal Tournament. They took on these 3 IPs. They're legends, man. And sorry, how could I miss Sifu as well? Sifu, bro. Those episodes were incredible. They're so good. And people are like, oh yeah, I thought it's so short. I thought it was going to tell me a story. I'm like, oh, you absolute twat. Do you understand what short form content like this is supposed to do? Why do you think the CGI is on such insane levels? It's because they have to make it 10 minutes, but they're going to throw the freaking everything at it, and it's amazing. The freaking Unreal Tournament one is amazing, but if you're an Unreal Tournament fan, then you'd realize so much. Like the Leandri Corporation was in the story, so was the robot for the first one, and then it's just like, if you really pay attention, the end of it, they have the level from Unreal Tournament with their 2 towers in space, the same layout, and I was like, bruh, they really they really cared about the games. And then Sifu was basically an episode in the club level, which is I think 2nd level. Amazing. How much longer do you want the Sifu one to be, Leo? It's like you can't go through all the bosses in the game. It was just such a good way of the way it was done. I was like, yo. But the Warhammer one was incredible. And people bitching about the story of that one. The story was amazing. Chat, if you're a Warhammer fan, you'll understand it. You could tell. I just only played Warhammer Space Marine 2 and I got it, and it was just so good. But next week we're getting more episodes, including the PlayStation ones, including Concord, which is going to be hilarious. Like, what are you going to do with Concord? It's going to be everyone's going to be watching it. Even the guys who made Concord, and they're going to be like, because they all know you're watching a post-car crash like ghost of an embarrassment being, novelized by these incredibly talented people who took a punt and thought, yeah, maybe some money exchanged hands anyway to compel the studios to make at secret level, I don't know what they're called, to make those shorts. I don't know, but you have to watch it. Anyway, back to the games. And so I didn't get to. So I didn't really notice what I was seeing until right at the end, and I saw the logo and I couldn't believe it. And I watched it again, and this is a major announcement, and it's kind of brushed under the rug. Whereas any other show, this would be much bigger news to a lot of the older crowd. And that was freaking Turok. Turok is back. Turok. How many times we talk about Turok on Gamer Daily and on this channel? Like this, Turok is back now, and that I did not expect Turok to come back. But the thing, so I was talking to Colt and Fonz earlier. Colt's like, oh, by the way, Saber Interactive, the guys who made obviously Warhammer Space Marines 2, and I was like, huh? Oh, really? I didn't even clock that. I was more kind of looking at just kind of trying to get over the third-person version of this. So Turok is classic FPS franchise from back in the day when it came out on N64. All you can probably remember is the fog. But look at this third person. It looks good. It just looks good. I don't know. The third personness of it is what's kind of pulling me back, because there's the first person games. And will the cerebral bore come back? Do you remember that? Did you ever play Turok Epic?
I didn't.
A lot of people.
No, I didn't. I knew what it was, but I didn't do it.
It was a really
Everybody
good
loves
FPS.
dinosaurs, though, don't they? Usually.
Mm-hmm. And
Thank you, gaming nerd. Yes.
yeah, it was really, really, Turok was amazing, and that coming back should be a bigger deal. But this is how crazy to me the Game Awards was, because you got major bits of reveals like that people have been asking about for ages, and Turok kind of got swept under the rug there. We also found out that Final Fantasy Rebirth is coming to PC, and that's a saucy one. The gap gets shorter. Square Enix, and so proud of coming away from the shackles of its Sony contract, and now I wonder, when will we get to see this on Xbox? It's coming as early as the 23rd of Jan, next month. It's coming in just under a month, or just over a month. That's crazy. And I'm on PC now, which is, I might have a go at it. And then Nick Marseille's going to cry, oh, why are you playing it now? And I'm going to be like, yeah, just lick my tears. It's going to be good. You played Final Fantasy 7 Epic?
A bit of it.
You didn't like it?
I haven't. Yeah, I think I like the characters in it. Not a lot of time though. Come on, guys, say it for epic satisfaction from Gaming Nerd Austria. I'm not even going to say it. I'm going to get in trouble.
Say it. Just say it. You have to say it.
I'll whisper it later.
No, you just say it with
To
reverb.
haunt them. ADHD. Fuck. Nasty, non-inclusive person.
Get over it, Epic. How do you get over that? How do you get over get over it? That's the problem. You can't. You muppet. Get over it. Yeah. Oh man. Might as well change your channel name to ADHD now.
Oh my god, mother.
That's what I remember you for. So, Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth's coming to PCs, and I saw a hilarious reaction of Persona and Bari. Oh wait, you know what? I have to play it. Oh shit, I said, Obi, where is it? I think Newest the troll shared this out. I have to bring it up. It's so funny. Where is it? I think I found it. Check this out. I think you might have to look at the stream.
ADHD is my clan tag in COD. So is mine.
Oh really?
Isn't that interesting? Yeah, it is actually. That's so twisted.
Check out this reaction.
Okay. I'm sitting up now. Naughty dog! What? Naughty dog! Oh my god. Listen, bro. Listen, bro.
Look at this.
Naughty dog! What? Naughty dog! Oh my god. I'm sitting up now. Naughty dog! What? Naughty dog! Oh my god. Listen, bro. Listen, bro.
Yo, this guy's reactions always kill me, man. He genuinely gets so excited, then he gets so. Oh, you can't see it because you got Epic in the way. Oh shit! 1 second, we have to play that again.
Oh, you're hiding.
Any excuse to play that again, I will do. Let me move Epic here. Right now. Epic, you might have to play this on stream to hear the sound of it because I'm streaming at OBS. But look at Persona's face, man.
2026. Okay. I'm sitting up now. Naughty dog. What? Naughty dog. Oh my god. Listen, bro.
And then it gets worse.
Listen, bro.
And then it gets worse. Wait.
Anything you can.
Hey, yo, listen, bro.
Wait, just wait.
I'm ending this show.
The worst words you could ever see on screen.
I'm ending the show, bro. I'm ending the stream, bro. I'm ending the stream.
Oh no.
Oh man.
Rip.
I have to finish it.
Bro, these guys get murked so much. They get murked so much. Remember the video I made of their reaction onto the game? It was so funny. Bari's just sitting there, doesn't know what to say. Persona's going crazy. You know what? These are as much as I beef them all the time, Persona's genuine. Okay, he's a fanboy and maybe in denial, or maybe not, but he's genuinely excited, and just the reactions are beautiful because he's so expressive.
I'm ending the
It's just
stream.
defeated,
I'm
man.
ending this goddamn stream, bro.
No. That's too good. It was too fun. It's too fun. But
He
yeah,
wanted
PlayStation-
Intergalactic.
He wants Intergalactic. He got it. We'll talk about that in a bit. So yeah, Final Fantasy's coming to PC. The gap gets shorter. Exclusivities doesn't matter anymore, right? I'd like to say it. But the other one. Now this is the only big announcement from Xbox. Was the Outer Worlds 2, which no one was expecting that. Like Outer Worlds 2 is gonna get shown off, and Outer Worlds 2 looks really good. Really good. It just cleaner, just looks, the graphics have improved significantly over its predecessor. But that's only because Obsidian, right? It's like they're not really known for best graphics. So we're expecting a step up from the other one. It is what it is. It looks decent, but actually it looks quite good. It actually looks quite clean.
I think it looks lovely. Yeah.
It actually does.
The art's beautiful.
Yeah, it's quite clean. Yeah, it actually does look like really clear. It's a big step up from the first game. Unlike Ghosts of Yotei. Yeah, that's right. Ghosts of Shotei. That game's upgrade. Come on, PlayStation fragrance. You should get a bigger update here. But how is Outer Worlds 2 a bigger step up to Outer Worlds 1? Although, to be honest, Outer Worlds 1 wasn't that good looking. That ice stuff, that surprised me. Like, that just, it looks good for that engine, because I remember I just recently played it, and I say recently, it's like a year ago, but that looks really good for that engine. So it looks really good. It looks amazing. And then, you know, that the problem with all of Xbox's games going forward, the problem is that this is going to be day and date on PlayStation. You saw it, that it was right at the end. The PlayStation logo is there, and it's coming out in 2025. 2025. How many games are we getting in 2025? How many RPGs are we getting from Xbox? We're gonna get Fable and Avowed and Outer Worlds in the same year? In the same year? There's 3 big ass freaking RPGs, man. It's like, what the hell's going on? Like, that's crazy. Like, these are the genres. Because these are the genres where I'm horrendous at completing. So, because they take so much time. Fable's the only one I will actually complete. That's priority number 1. But in a year, that GTA is coming out as well, which might get delayed, actually, according to Jason Schreier. Garu says Fable 25 is not happening, in my opinion. I also I'm sorry, I find it hard to believe that Fable will make it 2025. I feel like it's
Very
going to
quiet, isn't it?
But the problem is, Epic, a lot of developers are actually really anxious about what Rockstar's going to do and when are they going to release GTA 6, because that's going to such a titanic freaking IP that will just dominate. Everyone's going to be playing that game and they know it, and they've been basically waiting for Rockstar to announce it. And Jason Schreier is saying that there's potential delays. The delays they've missed, well, not potential, well, he said they've missed every big deadline. They also said that they're going in on the multiplayer, by the way, which sounds amazing. It sounds incredible. They're like, there's a lot they're doing on the multiplayer front on this game. It's going to be a big one. This game's going to be incredible. If GTA 6, but if it gets delayed, then you can see people who wouldn't normally, well, they're waiting. Developers are waiting. Publishers are waiting to release their game, to find out when Rockstar's coming out with this game. It's crazy. But yeah, are you a fan of Outer Worlds?
No, not at all. I would play it though. It looks nice enough to do it.
I would play the first one. It's actually really cool. But it's a smaller RPG. It's an RPG light, I've heard. Not that big, which is perfect for me. In fact, I should actually complete this game because of that. Oh shit, what have I done? Yeah. So, Outer Worlds, great surprise, but it's coming to PlayStation day one. We're now used to it. This is facts of life with Xbox, and it looks really good. And I tweeted out, just as Xbox goes third party, the quality of their games go up because look at these games. Outer Worlds looks really good. All these games look really good. Indiana Jones has done really well. Avowed is looking better and better as well. It's like, and then Jez dropped a bombshell today. Jez, and I saw a lot of people, I don't know if this is based on information or he's just making a comment on the state of the industry, but he says, Jez says it's because Xbox is going to be everywhere. He goes, the only reason you're not seeing games on PlayStation is because they mandate them. They don't want to mandate them to make pull resources from their development to fund the PlayStation 1, which obviously makes sense. It's all going to be a question of resources, right? So, but they're coming. I'm telling you, Hellblade 2, you should hear very, very, very soon coming to PlayStation. It was all playable last year. So, yeah, it's interesting. But he said, but the era of Xbox having permanent console exclusives is over. And Jez is saying that. I remember Jez and I were going back and forth when I said it's definitely happening, and he said no. Which then he corrected. His source was wrong on it. But now he's telling us everything is open. Halo, Gears, Forza. And Xbox is telling you, Xbox console owners, you're not the priority, PC is. And then they double down on PC support, which, fine, good, do it. Why are Xbox console fans still on that platform? Unless you really like console gaming, in which case, fine. But if you want to be treated as priority, if you're still part of the core Xbox fan base, don't you want to be on the platform that prioritizes you? And then the generally, PC just shits all over the console experience. I'm sorry. I'm getting a new SSD set up here. Finally, from tomorrow, I can start gaming. But just everything is just amazing. It's just like, for a content creator especially, it's so liberating, man. Colt Eastwood's on PC. Fonz is really on PC. And he's just like, Fonz was saying to me earlier today that he hates his library of games being outside of Steam. He just wants to build that library. It's just like, it's really reassuring, obviously, a game is coming on Steam. Which I understand. So it's just really, really interesting. And then Steam is supposed to be stepping into the arena of the console arena, which is crazy. It's going to be mad. It's going to be a crazy situation. Industry's changing so much. God Emperor Surfer King says you're forgetting one thing, which is a convenience factor. And absolutely. Absolutely. Major. Just to configure these dual PC setup was a nightmare today. Spent most of it doing it today. But Steambox or the proper console version will bring that simplicity to your living room. like
Yeah.
Steam Deck does, and boom, they're fine. You've got the best of both worlds. And now being someone looking at the prices of games on Steam versus the other console platform holders that take the piss, and you're like, oh shit, I can build my library here, and I can potentially move up to the apex of gaming experiences, which is PC. So boom, boom, and there you are. It could potentially work. So yeah, it's interesting to see all this change on the fly. With Xbox, we know that they're basically third party. I'm interested in PlayStation and see what they're gonna do about this PC support. Do you think, Epic, that we'll see PlayStation games on PC day and date very soon?
Yeah. Oh no, I don't know about very soon.
Mm.
Eventually, though. I don't know why people are in denial about that. It's just the way that
Yeah.
everything always happens. Everything goes full digital like that. So you won't need a big box anymore. But Suzanne New said PS5 controls the Master Souls Born games. And also Hellblade. It would be amazing to have a DualSense playing Hellblade. My God, I'm a big fan of that. Even though it dies quickly, it's a beautiful, beautiful controller.
Yeah. Honestly, there's so much you can do on PC. I came back to console, try the simplicity, which was fun, but barely I just can't. I'm not using the features of PC stuff. So much you can do from streaming platform. And I struggled with this on this channel, literally just doing Xbox streams, looking up at this freaking giant of a TV mounted on my roof like an idiot that I am. But there's the OLED there, looking up. Remember the streams like this? It's so dumb. Now I've got the ultra wide here, screens here, getting a second, third screen, fourth screen here. Invert like this, so you can read the chat logs. It's just ultimate setup if you're a content creator. I can't wait to get on this properly. I'm doing it properly as well. Not taking any shortcuts with the way I did my hard drive. It's terrible.
What
Her
microphone
mic sounds
funny?
fuzzy when you talk.
Does it sound fuzzy to you guys or not?
No, not to me. It's just her voice. It's silky
Her
smooth.
gain as well.
What? So dumb. Anyway, another game
I
that we
don't know.
got. No, it sounds fine to me. I don't know what people are talking about.
It's fine at the moment. Sometimes just slap it and then it works.
Slap.
With this one, yeah.
Is the you've got the shore?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I get that actually, because that's what. Yeah. Anyway, struggling to talk it. Split Fiction, bruh, and then on top of it, you got Hazelight's new game. What the hell with this? I'm telling you, you guys don't think this is already from the games I've talked about now. The game is epic. The show is epic, and we get to see this. There's the real platformer, Astro Bot. But yeah, this one game of the year. This game was, the predecessor to it, and Split Fiction looks even crazier than It Takes Two. Well, no, have I lost my mind? What's the last game called?
What? It Takes Two.
It Takes Two. I'm going crazy. What was the game before that?
I don't have a lisp.
Don't have a lisp. Don't have a lisp. Get a 5090. God Emperor Sofa King. Do it and join greatness. Honestly, yeah. But It Takes Two was incredible. It was a great game. But this just looks like a lot more zany and fun. That was parents as toys getting divorced and bring back together, fix the relationship. That was a really unique story about bonding and this. And now that they've established that and you've shown everyone it works, now I can go crazy with the premise. And now you got freaking dragons, you got space stuff, futuristic stuff. It's all very cyberpunky here. It's just like a way out. Thank you, Chris. Just looks really good, and this is going to be a great game. It's going to be a great game. It just looks incredible. Has the visual fidelity that you like a next step up, because It Takes Two is a good looking game, but not this scale.
Yeah, this
like
is
miniature scale.
Stunning.
Yeah, this is the next step. I always wondered what they're going to do, and then when I found out it was going to be another split screen co-op game, I'm like, oh, are they like a one trick pony? And then they showed this. I'm like, oh my god, I'm so glad they're doing this because this looks amazing. So yeah, this is going to be good. And I wonder if this game is really good, will it win Game of the Year in that year if it's a really good game and the competitors.
Not a GTA's out at the same time.
Is it out next year? Oh, it is out
I don't
next
know.
year. I think it is out next year. When
They're
is it,
both
chat?
out at the same time.
Chat, I'm pretty sure he said it's coming out very soon. We talked about it last week.
Oh, he said March. He said March from memory.
March. Oh my god. Cole Eastwood, we're playing this. We're streaming it. It's gonna be hilarious. Just looks so good. Yeah, no, honestly, this game's gonna be a great game. And Hazelight deserve all the sauce. Does Split Fiction have koalas though, Chris? I'm not sure. But if it has X-Vault in there, then you know the game is suitable for people with low IQ deficiency. Make it simple with a $2 super chat. Metaphor got robbed and Fortnite got robbed. I kind of agree. I haven't completed Metaphor, so I can't really comment on
I
it.
agree.
But
yes,
we'll talk about the awards in a bit. Actually, let's talk about the actual. No, we'll talk about it in a bit. We have to talk about the games first. Then we'll talk about what we thought about the awards that the games got. So, Split Fiction looks great, and then this game. Look, there's. I get it. Like, you've already got the big announcements anyway. And then you've got cool, newly announced games that look insane, or look insane to me, like this game. Look at this. Freaking looks insane. It's like Transformers on crack. And it's like Mecha Break, but it's not. It's called Steel Hunters. Name's a bit cheesy.
Oh, yeah.
But look at the designs of that shit. Look at these robots. Look at that generator. What the hell is that? Look at
You
the
love your
colours.
mech stuff, don't you?
I do
yeah,
love
it's
mechs,
very
yeah.
cool. You want the next Titanfall to ever
Oh
happen?
my god, please give me Titanfall. I would sacrifice so many games for Titanfall. I sounded like that Pakistani thing in the video. I will sacrifice my life for Pakistan. Grape. No, but seriously, look at this game. This game looks amazing. And it looks so much fun. And Steel Hunters is the name. Look at the gameplay. See what you mean? The gameplay doesn't look insane. Look at it. What do you want from it? Looks sick. They show a little bit of gameplay. They should show a little bit more. Crack
that looks
formers. Crack
lovely.
formers. Yeah.
It's only on PC, isn't it?
I think the beta's in process. Yeah, work in progress. I think it was announced, Steel Hunters beta, as soon as the show ended. So I need to try it or sign up to it because this looks amazing. It looks so cool. And this is just one of the games there. They showed up quite a bit actually. What am I talking about? There's a lot of gameplay here. It looks like Bumblebee, the yellow one with his shield. It looks sick. Do you think Split Fiction will have the same? Will have the same game share feature It Takes Two had? It does, Angry Hippie. I'm pretty sure they've announced that. You only need one copy of the game, which is incredible.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
That's
Who
very
does
nice
that?
of them.
It really is.
I don't know any others that do it.
No one will do that.
Very cool.
How many games you can do stuff like that? It's very rare. And just look that. And this Steel Hunter's also just another one of those. A lot of people then got excited. Like, I'm not a huge fan of this IP, but I know a lot of you are. I don't know. Plus, Randy Pitchford is a weirdo. But it was Borderlands 2. Borderlands 2. I'm going back in time. Borderlands 4. If I get full screen it, you shit. What's going on? Why can't I full screen this? Oh, here we go.
The music they played for that was amazing, I thought. It looks beautiful.
I don't remember it.
I love the art of Borderlands. Love it.
I do like the art style of it. I do. It's just the numbers popping up on the enemies thing. It always bothered me. It bothered me in The Division as well when you're shooting like humans and trillion numbers popping up their heads. And the same thing happens with
excessive guns.
I like the
Sometimes
access
really well.
guns. Yeah, the premise is really good, but you do a crit and then the yellow numbers and stuff. It's just something about it. Just not what
I hope they have the talking guns Again, they didn't have so many in the last one, I don't think. You know, you get certain guns that talk to you.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I remember that. And that numbers popping up thing is the thing I worry about with another. What's it called? That FPS that's going to kill Concord. Forgot the name of it.
You don't like the damage numbers at all?
No, it's just I don't hate it. It's just something in Borderlands about it annoys me. Because I feel like Borderlands could be an even more epic game, and it just ends up being like, I don't know, something about it just never grabbed me to complete it at the end. I've also felt like the guns weren't as satisfying because you get variants of the guns, and they're just changing values a little bit, like green value turns to maybe a little bit orange and does more damage. I'm like, I want him to feel very different. But the game looks so good. I'm looking at the trailer, it just looks brilliant. So I might try it. And actually, I was enjoying the last Borderlands game with that weird Tiny Tina's Wonderland. That was actually a lot of fun.
Oh.
Fragpunk, thank you, Pigeon Go Gaming. Yeah. And it's just like, I don't know.
I did play a little bit of Fragpunk. That was very fun.
Oh, you played the beta?
Yeah.
Was it good?
Yeah.
You're gonna give me more than that.
It's good.
All right, the show's ending, everyone. Thanks so much.
It was good. It was good enough to play. I'm not thrilled about it, but yeah, it was good. Different. I like the art of that too.
I forgot what game it was.
Yeah. Fragpunk.
Oh, it's Fragpunk, yeah. Oh, yeah. Shit. It looks really good. The card system. Well, how's the card system? Was that good?
Yeah, I didn't mind that at all. I think the little break in the card. Yeah.
What about this game? Have you played the first one of this? It's called Splitgate. Splitgate's really good.
No, with the portals.
Yeah.
Not enough to comment on that.
Yeah, no,
I can imagine.
It's really good, and it seems to have a major glow up from the first game. So the first game, very simple kind of visuals, and it just worked. The portal stuff was really cool. It was really fast, snappy, as it needed to be. At one point, it was just had more players than Halo Infinite. It was just a great game, and I wouldn't be surprised if it has had more players, routinely, because this is a really good simple concept of basically Portals meets Halo, and it works really well. And it's got some really good game modes, and this game looks like it's had a huge upgrade, like visually, almost like an Outer Worlds 2 kind of thing. It's really good.
It's smooth looking. Yeah, it looks nice.
Yeah, really
I don't know, I'm a bit funny about, like, there's so many shooters out. I'm like, oh, like I said, Fragpunk was good, but I'm always paranoid because there's so many of these games coming out that I'm like, I don't know how that's going to fare with whatever competition comes out with it. So
yeah. It's just timing. It's just crazy. There's so many games. And in 2025, and then you got GTA. It's going to be like, yo. And then this game, I feel like just makes me want to go back and actually complete the Yakuza games. It's like, there's so much. Like, I need to do this full time in order to play these games. And this game is brilliant. And then I've forgotten the name of it. Project Century. Project Century. So good. Just looks cool. And you know what I got the vibes of watching this? And I know it's not exactly that. And you're probably thinking, why not Yakuza? I did think that. But Stranglehold. Do you remember Stranglehold on the 360? I think John Woo directed. The movie director was involved with the game. And it just had that vibe. Plus, what's that open world game? I think it was set in Korea or China. What was it? Sleeping Dogs.
Oh, Sleeping Dogs. Yeah.
I think that was set up in Korea, right? But yeah, like it felt a bit like it's just so cool. I feel like if you look at the trailer, there's some of these animations are too good. I feel like it's really canned, right? But it just looks so good. It's so cool the way he looks at him, and over here, like the way it's too smooth the animations. Typically they'll switch the stabbed animation, but this looks really good, man. How much just looks cool, man. It's a perfect game to stream. Like, just sit there. It takes place in Hong Kong. Okay.
Yeah, Hong Kong.
Oh yeah, Stranglehold with John Woo, right? Yeah. And this looks amazing. Project Century. Sega.
That would be amazing
back.
if they brought Sleeping Dogs back. My God, how beautiful would that look.
Yeah. Leon is right. Sega are truly back. But Leo, I will put to you this. I think in order for Sega to ever be considered really truly back, Sonic needs to really hit it. A 3D Sonic game really needs to be hitting mad quality levels, because that's the thing that Sega has been so intrinsically linked to Sonic that unless you get a Mario level type game with Sonic, Sega will always be seen as just not there. Andrew Wilkins, like, Gaz is lying again. He's this freaking weirdo. Hardcore PlayStation guy. Literally has a PlayStation DS5 in his anus right now. Is always stalking me. It's like, and he's crazy. He's like full on fanboy. Good to see you there, Andrew Wilkins, with the membership gifted to you of all things. But yeah, so Sega is making memes. And then the thing that so many people are asking for, if you said Sega is back, sure, I guess, arguably, maybe, but not to the levels of this publisher. This publisher is none other than Capcom. And then they graced us with a title that we haven't seen for decades, and it is Onimusha. Onimusha comes out and showed just... If you saw these orbs and recognized it, that's when I recognized. I'm like, huh? Is that the...
Isn't it beautiful?
Yeah, it looks amazing. And then when he obviously pulls him into his... That's how he pulls him into his arm. Then, you know, like, oh my days. Just, this is how I knew. At this point, when they were getting sucked in, I'm like, Onimusha? So good. Look at it. And then he's just like, it's back. And it's not just back like a freaking... So when I told my friend that Onimusha's back, he's like, what, a remake or remaster? He's been so conditioned by lazy people that they're thinking that everything was going to be a remake or remaster. It's good. No, brand new Onimusha. Sick. Slim Pickens says still no Dino Crisis though. Listen, if they bring back Onimusha, there is hope for Dino Crisis. Look at it. It looks really good as well. Oh, that's good. It looks so good.
Lovely.
Looks so good. Oh,
yeah, get him.
Touch me. Yeah, it's really good. It's so good. Onimusha's back, ladies and gentlemen. And how can you not say that's not epic? Come on. How many things have been shown that you don't care about now? Like, it's mad. I don't know.
Straight bangers indeed.
You got Elden Ring, if you're an Elden Ring fan. Then you got freaking, up until now that I've discussed, you had The Witcher 4, which is people's game of the gen, Witcher 3 last gen, for a lot of people. Then you had Turok, you haven't seen for like God knows when. I remember there was a game on 360, it was really weird. But I haven't seen it for ages. And then you get Outer Worlds 2, Xbox fans, even though the problem is the bluster of that announcement is gone because of the PlayStation Day 1 thing. I saw a clip of Addict goes, don't you dare show the PlayStation logo. As you know it's... and then it's there. And they don't even care. And Phil Spencer is sitting just... Have you seen the picture of Phil Spencer? And
I have.
Aaron Greenberg behind him and Matt Booty. And he's just... Phil Spencer's there looking like a victim. It's just like... What's going on? Like, not Astrobot Game of the Year. I bet Phil Spencer's thinking the same thing. I was thinking, Phil. You thought the same thing. You thought, you know, Astrobot doesn't deserve it. It doesn't. We'll talk about that in a bit. But, damn. Look, now you got Onimusha. And then, again from Capcom, Okami. Okami 2, not even a remake again, another Okami. Why you use it? Are you crazy? Are you crazy? You got Okami come back and show us the picture, guys. Oh, I'll show you the picture actually, chat. Of Phil Spencer. Here, let me see. Where's it gone? Desktop cam. Where's it gone? This hard drive guy goes after Jeff Keighley so bad. He pushed out an article saying, had to retweet it. Come on, obviously I have to retweet it. Sony announces pro version of boots for Jeff Keighley to lick.
Oh my lord.
Oh, you bastards. This is the picture, chat. Phil Spencer looking miserable as hell. Almost every year. 2022, it was like this. The following year was okay. 2024, it's the biannual Xbox embarrassed affair. Phil Spencer's just sitting there. It must be hard for him. And I know for a fact that he thinks like if Keighley's just weird, smarmy, and he's just sitting there. It's like, whatever. Like, we didn't win. Well, Xbox won some award thanks to Hellblade on like narrative and story and voice acting. But Aaron Greenberg's just like pretending like I wish I had a zoot right now because I need it. And Matt Booties looks like he's having a cheeky little wank there. What's that in the between?
That's what I thought.
What's going on there?
Just because you said it. It's really like Astrobot, huh?
Yeah, he's like, what's going on? Games, yeah. And it's look at this image, man. Look at this image.
I can't see that now. That's all I see.
Oh man. But yeah, so you got Onimusha as well. And then you got, ladies and gentlemen, Virtua Fighter is back as well. Virtua Fighter is back and no one's like making noise about it. Like I'm not the biggest Virtua Fighter like guy, but I recognize Virtua Fighter for its source. Like this is brought fighting games to 3D. Come on, man. Respect. Put some respect on its name. Don't just shit out Virtua Fighter games. Like obviously it's not where it was and whether or not it takes the throne from Tekken, I guess. Because there was a time when there was Soul Calibur was in the running, but that's not there. So it's Tekken versus Street Fighter. Really? I'm not talking about all the more obscure 2D ones. Like, come on. It's still quite big. Besides the fighting game community, no one cares about Virtua Fighter. Too hard for casuals, yeah. But I think it's needed. I think it's that kind of fighter is needed. Now, you don't have to remember like 1 trillion moves. I don't think Virtua Fighter is like that. And that's perfect because Street Fighter, I love it. But then I don't have the time to dedicate to fighters. And I used to love playing Mortal Kombat 9 online. So go for it. But, it's amazing. And I'm sure that there was Project Robot from the guy Fumita Ueda who created Ico, which didn't show much gameplay.
Oh, yeah.
That looked cool.
Very interesting.
Just the vibe,
I was
music.
surprised. It's like his ears were like blasting his head off. I'm like, what is going on with this?
Yeah, it sounded crazy. It sounded really good. I feel like it was a good show. The thing is, like, chat and my audience in particular that I've garnered, Xbox as a platform didn't have a strong showing in the show, and that's why a lot of people are like, oh, really, was it good? It was freaking amazing, man. If you game on everything and you play games and respect the heritage of some of these beast IPs, most of these are multiplat. What are you guys crying about? Like, it's amazing.
Oh.
Such
Do you
a
reckon
good
that's why people are hating on it? Because like, I didn't even
I think so.
enter my mind. I thought, what's wrong with these people? Like the first half of the show was amazing, and then after about the halfway point, it was like, you know,
the pacing really, like, I was just like, what they kept showing was a lot of Weebill games, like Weeb games, and I just thought, everything was like Infinity and Nikki had to make an appearance. Of course it did. And there was so many of those kind of games. I'm like, oh my god, just stop. And then it ended with a bang. Obviously they had the awards, but then they had the final one, which was Intergalactic, the Heretic Prophet by Naughty Dog. And that game has been getting murked online. Absolutely lasered to death. A Naughty Dog game on the reveal of its reveal trailer has mostly negative, more dislikes than likes. And Naughty Dog knew that they were going to get so much murkages, beef, that they disabled comments right from the get-go. It's like, bruh, what the hell?
You can tell it's been in development for a while, can't you? Because the market's kind of correcting itself now. People don't want to see what they're upset about. So it's like, a few years behind now. I didn't have a problem with it myself. I thought it looked fine, you know?
I didn't really have a problem with it, but I actually knew that because Neil Cuckman's working on it, it's going to be something. Like, the woman's going to have a cock or something's going to happen. But he loves his muscly women, right? Damn, he's after Abby, and now this chick, she's beast. There's one picture. Look, I'll put it up on the stream. Back. And it's, this chick is, like, so... Someone commented with this. Yeah, on my stream, I'll put it up on screen. Yo, man. This is why Nick Marseille loves it, man.
Oh, boy. What if somebody else said that the hair was going to be microtransactions or something?
Oh, man. It was just hilarious. And look at this X-File picture, man. Oh, my God. The Baldies will love this. And they did. They did love it.
It's very aerodynamic, isn't it?
Very aerodynamic indeed.
For space.
And then so they disabled comments, which is crazy anyway. Right off the bat, they knew that they were going to get lasered for their design choice, because I don't think Neil Druckmann's going to be happy until you're shoving puberty blockers into your kid. It's kind of weird. So you knew it was coming from a mile away. He's going to do some shit. And then he does it, lo and behold. And look at her, bruh. Like, the muscle proportion. She's beastly muscly, man. Like, he loves him like that. It's crazy. And you have to watch this reaction. Now, this is from JTech TV. At this point, he does not know what he's looking at, because they didn't announce the what's it called? They didn't show who it was from, right? Didn't say who was like Sony or anything. So I need to put this up.
It says Sony. I see Sony right.
Does it look at him? He's like, look at his face. Just look at his.
I could watch his reactions all day. I'm not gonna lie. It makes me laugh.
And then look at him. Listen to what he says.
He's pouncing on that mic.
Please don't be another modern audience game.
Has he got a Spider-Man outfit on? Somebody's wearing?
Yeah, I think. What the hell? Is he wearing a Spider-Man outfit? He is wearing a Spider-Man outfit.
He's committed to the cause. Full immersion.
My first freaking MBG with the Solid Snake. You got this grown man in a Spider-Man outfit. Like, as a fan, I'm so
sorry, J-Tech. But you wore it.
What are you doing, man?
It's like a bitey bib. Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, shout out to J-Tech, man. He's getting in there with the Spider-Man outfit. And at this point, he doesn't know. He doesn't know it's coming to PlayStation. And he goes,
please don't be another modern audience game, because right now I'm bored as shit.
He goes, please don't be a modern audience game, because right now I'm as bored as shit. And now you will see the transformation in real time. How this man's emotions change, all because of 4 letters that he sees on screen. Look at him. Look at his face. He hates it. This guy's so bored. And then boom. Look.
It says Sony. I see Sony right there for the record player.
It says Sony. And look at this man's eyes.
True
Energy
Witty, I
level.
see Sony on a record player.
Blood pressure increasing.
You sure it's not related to Naughty Dog?
Stop. Is it bouncing on that microphone? My
Are you
goodness.
sure?
Look at him.
I'll take the L, but
You
can
take
you?
the L indeed. Yeah.
Good.
He's hyperventilating, bro.
Nigga, they didn't show. Listen, there was no PlayStation. No way to begin. There was no.
it is.
Naughty Dog.
Oh, look at the sound levels going up.
Okay, True Witty.
But can you-
I said
that's
I would
funny.
take the L, but can you?
Oh, I wish I could clip that
Why
as
would
a
I do that? I
soundbite
don't-
forever.
It's my Naughty Dog. They just said it.
Serious.
We knew that they was making this game.
Bro, he just went crazy. It's my Naughty Dog. This guy's like, that's it.
The space game that everybody heard about.
Oh, far out.
Oh wow.
This is the new Naughty Dog game.
Intergalactic.
Oh, J-Tech.
Yes, sir.
I'll take
Okay,
the
yeah.
other, can you?
Classic
Oh,
PlayStation
my lord.
logo.
Yeah. Not a big fan of the main character. A little W, a little
Did you
woke
say
for me.
record play when it was a CD? I didn't.
Yo, what the hell, man? That's freaking crazy. The real time, you've seen his life change before his eyes, his full facial expression, everything. All because it was Sony. Now, what do I think of the game? I'm not going to buy it because I'm boycotting Neil Druckmann's games, but I think the vibes were really cool. I hate the fact that it's coming from Neil Druckmann because I really like the music. It was really good. Almost like Starfield-esque. I love the retro sci-fi kind of look of the game. And the characters got heads, you just want to go. So that can't be that bad. But no, it's just, it had the good vibes. It's going to be a great, and you know, the best thing about this game for the people that will play it is in terms of level, like game design, he was spurred on by the likes of Elden Ring. He wanted a more freeform game. I think Elden Ring made a lot of people take note of the industry that, you know what, we're sticking too closely to the rigidity of these strictures of these formulas that we've been playing. Like Uncharted is basically Gears of War taken to an, you know, like platforming level and spectacle, and they've done it all the time. That's what basically Gears of War games with The Last of Us, same kind of thing with the stealth element, but that kind of over the cover shooter stuff. And everyone's doing it. It's not just Naughty Dog, everyone's doing it. And I feel like I've been saying it for ages, and when Elden Ring showed you just how incredible it is by opening things up and being more dynamic, and that's what he's going for with this game. So I hope it fails. But as a game, as a fan of that thing, if you were a fan and if you're looking for a game like that, this game hits my tropes completely. Sci-fi, just soundtrack is amazing. They inspired by Akira's coat. I was like, come on, man. And but the game also got blasted for the product placement in it. You got Porsche logo there, you got Adidas trainers there, you got Sony there, and I was just like, like that's. Does that bother you? Does that shit bother you in games?
I don't. Special Nick put up a tweet saying that it didn't bother him either. It doesn't bother me if they're not doing it in your face. You know, like if there's Coke in the background, cool. But not if they're standing, you know, in the front of the screen, you know, sipping on the Coke and things like that. So if it's in the background and minimal, am I right?
Yeah.
That does not bother me at all. If it's excessive, then yeah, it's a bit. If I don't notice it, then sure.
Yeah. I mean, I did notice it. The Porsche one is really out there. So you just first thing you see is that.
Yeah.
And you obviously got to put money for it. They got paid for it to do this. Obviously, it's paid serious bucks to play.
Those shoes look lit though. I'd wear them.
The shoes look nice. The Adidas.
Yeah. I'm already sold on the shoes.
Man been shooting webs and sending them pics. Chris, man.
Oh.
Yo, Chris, you're savage. Shabs with a 2. I meant you, him in your DMs sending pics.
What?
Huh? What the hell's him? Oh, he's still talking about JTech and DMs? Oh, God.
Yeah.
Oh,
And it's web slinging.
oh shit. You sent me a DM saying, Alana Pierce says, if you're upset about Ciri being the lead in Witcher 4, you're just loudly telling everyone you haven't played Witcher 3 or
That's the one.
Blood and Wine. Yeah. And I barely played it, and I think, like, that makes sense. So it's so dumb. But yeah, like, the game just is getting shat on. It's poetry for me because I think he deserves the worst things coming to him. That's what, if you are that inclined, but I won't go into those things. Read the other super chat. What am I doing? I've got a super chat before that. Oh, sorry. Spider J.
You gotta sing it.
He's going, oh. Spider J, you'll find your way in your DMs. Send it pics to little. No, I can't say that. I can't say that. In the old Spider-Man things. Come on, man. Is that actually true? Did he actually do that? I know he sent like pics to randoms, right? Or maybe one person that he was chatting to that didn't appreciate it. Or was it just randoms? Like, did you literally? I remember it being something, and then the person ended up being a minor or something. It was just really bad. If it's true, because I know what the internet is like. But anyway, why are we talking about JTech's DMs? 3 DMs on this. Thank you. Super chats on this. Thank you, people. For God's sake. Everyone makes mistakes, says Leo. It's true. How'd you make a mistake like that? Oh, my camera's on. Oh, my phone fell. And it went to the random chick. Yeah. Oh shit. So, Leo, what are you talking about, bro?
Nasty.
That's nasty.
That's nasty.
Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention Sonic Team Racing Cross Worlds, which is another good game. Sonic Team Racing is amazing. Didn't get barely a reveal. It was like literally this Sonic Team Racing, the cars from shadows, whatever, morphs and screening, and then you're like, oh, because you've got all these sick announcements and you've got gameplay for Onimusha, for God's sake, and then you got Sonic Team Racing. Screen. Release date. Oh, and even Jeff Keighley has to comment on it, and he goes, yeah, that's it. He had to, like, it was so abrupt, even Jeff Keighley had to laugh at how abrupt it was. But it's still a reveal, like, not a gameplay reveal, but a reveal that they're working on Sonic Team Racing. But yeah, so you've got this game. We'll have to see more of it. I think it's going to be visual heavyweight. Naughty Dog going to be desperate after their absolute failure with factions and losing a lot of goodwill, and now they're in the weakest, like, perception wise as a studio, as madly talented as they are. They're still by Cuckman. So Cuckman, you deserve every bit of shit that's speared across your face. And on that lovely note, we'll talk about the awards itself as well. Yo, man, some of these decisions were dog shit. Like, what the hell is going on? I think the most egregious game award one, another one where the recipient of the award in the most comical way just looks like the camera goes, oh, I didn't expect this. You know what I'm talking about. It's Helldivers. Best ongoing
That should have been
game.
Fortnite. Fortnite has done so many incredible things constantly. It's me a break.
Best ongoing game for Helldivers. 2, the game that just came out, and the game that people are so hyped about that should have been potentially in the game of the year running, right? Based on all the noise and impact. But single-handedly, why it's being shat on by the community is because it's online. Its ongoing support is bollocks. They've messed up the whole balancing of the guns and everything, and they're bleeding players because of the shitty online support that everyone is complaining about. And the guy gets an award. Helldivers 2 gets best ongoing awards with all these other freaking crazy games with Fortnite, doing all sorts of stuff with the first person mode and all this shit. And how you've got all these games literally taking. How can you give it ongoing support for a game that just came out? It makes no sense. It's so dumb. And the ongoing support is shit. It's been shat on for it. The guy turns around and goes, didn't expect to get this. In fact, I need to play it. It's so comical. It's like the guy's eyes are like. It's like PDD being told, like being given an award for the Nobel Peace Prize or something. PDD is like, I guess you guys already forgotten about my shit. Okay, I'll take it. It's just like, what? What the hell? That was comical. The fact that it was even nominated, let alone won. It makes no sense to me. Makes no sense to me. You play this a lot. Does it make sense to you?
I haven't played Helldivers.
I thought you played Helldivers a lot. Oh no.
Nope.
I'm mistaking you for Erica. She played that a lot. Do you still chat to Erica?
I haven't seen Eric. I just saw Erica in chat earlier. I haven't.
Was she in the chat? I didn't see Erica in the chat. I haven't seen Erica in ages. She's been, she's disappeared off the face of the planet. Well, off Twitter anyway.
But smart thing to do. Twitter's so dirty.
Yeah, it is. It is dirty.
I don't never learn.
Yeah, no, it is bad. And Nick Marseille couldn't even escape the source. He's like, oh, I'm left, and he joined straight away.
Power put out more content this year and didn't pull their game from 170 countries. Oh, yes, Angry Hippie. Yes, they did not pull their game from 170 countries, you're right. That's going to be an exciting expansion. Well, update, Power World. Whew.
You love that shit. So every time it comes up, I think of you. You love that shit. The people love your content about that as well. You built like some major freaking Taj Mahal by the time I was just making a hut. It was crazy. You're so good at that.
So yeah, that content is December 23rd, the update for that. And they've got all new mechanics in it. They've got new pals. In the original announcement trailer, they had fishing in it. And then if you look carefully at the trailer, you can see these two like tanks with water in them. So I don't know if they're going to put fishing in this one and then you can, I don't know, catch things and put them in there. I don't know. It's just, I don't even think it's, Fay Break. Fay Break.
It looked like Borderlands here. And I was like, what is this crossover between Borderlands? Oh, wait. This is Power
They're
World.
doing a crossover with Terraria. I don't know how that's going to work. That's next year.
Really?
I'm not a big fan of Terraria though. I couldn't get into it. Maybe I'm too slow for it or something. But Power World's going to be nuts.
It looks crazy.
The last update was this beautiful island that had cherry blossom trees and then you thought that it was the end of them with the whole Pokemon thing, because now when you summon your pal, you don't have the Pokeball thing anymore. They took that away. So now when you summon a pal, they just appear next to you, which is a bit flaccid. But
they took that away?
They took the mechanic away, yeah. So, yeah, the new updates, 6 times the size of the last island that they did. And, it's going to be very big with new building stuff. So I've got to get on it.
Yeah.
Hard.
Yeah. Hard. Oh, you full screen the whole time. Oh shit.
Oh my god. Get on it hard.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Power World. Epic gives a shit about it. Do a lot of people play it still? Power World.
You have to check the Steam charts for it. It'll go nuts again once they have expansion, but it still have decent numbers, I think, for now that it's on PlayStation. You couldn't check it for Steam for that, but in general.
That's a good point.
Oh yeah, Monster Hunter Cross Power will be lit. Oh god, imagine that. God, Emperor, that would be amazing. They need to have like pals that are just like a world, like not a world boss, but there's nothing, there's no surprises in the game, you know, like with World of Warcraft, for example, you know, you sort of chase this super rare flying mount for so long, and just all these very, you know, once in a bloody lifetime creatures and whatever. Power doesn't have that. If they had like a unique PAL that just popped up, not even on an event, but there's still a chance, I would be effing with that far more.
Yeah. I realize.
But people play it for different reasons. Like I build, and I teach people how to build. So it can get a little bit fiddly. But some people play it for like survival reasons. You can change all the modifiers, and you can change your stamina so you don't drown in the ocean, and it suits everybody.
You still talking about
So,
power?
yeah, sorry.
I'm fade out on the power chat. I'm a prick. I'm such a prick. The thing is,
Sorry,
so
I'm passionate.
I'm passionate about, and I just
I'm
shout on it
passionate.
and rudely go, "You're still talking about Power World?"
Yeah,
so
there she goes again. Shut up.
Oh, I'm so
Power
sorry.
peaked at 47,000 today. That's very good. Last time I looked, it was only 33,000.
Oh,
Power World is an amazing game. Gaz wants to ruin it for me.
I don't. I'm sorry. This is Nick Marseille on screen right now. We've got, but with more muscle. This game's visually just going to look amazing. Stylistically, just perfect. But sorry, I didn't have the gameplay running, which is why I'm playing it now. While we were talking about this game, but while I keep this running, we can talk about the awards. What else was? Because a lot of people got pissed that Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth got snuffed, and my Metaphor Refantasia won. Manscaped ad says newest. No, it's not Manscaped ad. I don't know. Like, let Metaphor breathe, man. Like, how many Final Fantasies are gonna win? But I don't know if that was the most controversial. The most controversial one will always be the Game of the Year one, and a lot of people were actually not that happy about it. Asmongold and what's his name, XQC, the the Roach King, and XQC, the crazy guy. They were like,
they shot?
really. Oh shit, my camera's actually. I didn't realize my camera's crap. I'm such a noob. Yeah. Oh my god. Sorry. My OCD one. What have I done?
Metaphor is Game of the Year, says NC. Someone said it's hard to animate wearing a jacket in games.
Really?
Is it? Astro Slop. I thought Astrobot was beautiful. I just think I got a lot of shit. I mean, I did post my reaction to it because in my mind, I didn't think that I was I was shocked when I saw the reveal. And it was just like somebody sprayed me in the face. I was just like, what is this? And of course, the nasty people. Yeah.
You were shocked at it?
Shouldn't have been shocked. I just wanted Metaphor to win.
Oh, I see.
I didn't think I don't think a platformer has a place for Game of the Year. I just don't. Like I expect things to have a little bit more depth for Game of the Year, and I think it's weird to have. I would have rather actually. I'm curious. I'm curious to see if Balatro did win and how people would respond to that. Would they go, oh, it's just a card game? Where Astrobot, people are like, it's just a platformer. So would they have a problem with Balatro one because it's just a card game when we know it's not just a card game? But Astrobot's a platformer, so I would rather have seen Metaphor win, and that's why I reacted like I did. I was just like, what? But
I don't know. Platformers can win. I don't see any reason why not. The platformers kind of hone into the essence of gameplay mechanics of gameplay. So fine. In fact, the counter to Balatro being there, I would argue that its core gameplay appeal is although with incredible or very clever design, it's the basic dopamine release with hitting the multipliers and stuff and what it does. And on a gameplay level, I just feel like it's lacking. So that I would have an issue with Balatro winning personally myself. Astrobot less so. But I think Astrobot is massively overrated in my opinion. I feel like...
Well, compare it to the previous winners. That's what I did. I mean,
that's the best comparison you can make, because that's
it is the best comparison. That should tell people enough that it doesn't have, you know, that beautiful story. Well, beautiful story, but you know what I mean. It doesn't have that some narrative as much behind it.
Yeah, I know the narrative, but you could counter that with Astrobot. Has more of that kind of legacy, kind of nostalgia stuff, and telling a story through that. Like, it hones in on all the. It's basically a consolidation of all the memories you had across various eras of PlayStation IP put together and fused in a modern day platformer that works really well. But I think mechanically, I feel like it's massively overrated when compared to something like It Takes Two, which is very, very unique. Does so much. On the narrative front as well, you should be lauded for their divorced parents coming together. There's a meta story there about unity, which feeds into the two-player co-op aspect of it, which made Journey so incredible about making those kind of connections. So there's a lot of deep narrative, the deep reasons why I would say, or deeper reasons why It Takes Two should be winning. And 94 for Astrobot, and an 89, I think, meta for It Takes Two. I know it's Metacritic, and you shouldn't really take it as gospel, but it goes to highlight another, to me personally, how flawed Metacritic can be, because there's a lot of journalists are swayed very strongly when it comes to platformers, impact, perception of it. Nintendo definitely gets a few points up on its games, and so does Sony, in my opinion. Microsoft maybe less so, but then it depends on the type of game. I feel like some games there will be an affinity with legacy, like look at with Indiana Jones. We didn't think mechanically that it would be. Actually, to be honest, mechanically it surprised the hell out of me. But
my god, didn't it? Because I was very stroppy. I was stroppy. I'm like, oh no, this needs to be third person when they announced it. Once I played it, then this shift from the first person to the third, it just worked perfectly.
Yeah.
So I was proved wrong with that. And to Pete, I think Gaz platinumed Astrobot. He played the shit out of it.
Yeah, Astrobot.
I didn't platinum mine. I have played it. Like I said, it's a beautiful game, but it's not my game of the year, but whatever. So
yeah, I platinumed it. It was it joins me two other I hardly have any platinums. I've got Infamous Second Son, and the other
how
one.
good is that? Wouldn't you love a new one of that?
I thought it was okay. I reviewed it at the time. I gave it a 6 or a 7.
Were you bad in it? I was so bad in that. Like,
to get the platinum, you have to do both.
Yeah.
So,
I didn't do the good one.
It was it was not. It was just.
And then they had the light one after that. What was it called?
Light something. Infinite Second Son Light. What was it called, chat? I don't remember. Light Infinite Second Son Infinite Light something. Oh, so I'm gonna annoy me now.
I'm sorry. I know. So when you're watching a movie and you're like, I've got to stop this movie to find out what the name of that person is.
And what was it? Resogun. That's the other one. First Light. Thank you.
First Light.
Yeah.
Good job.
Leo. Thank you, Leo. Infamous Second Son and Resogun are the only platinums I got, and I had to get this one. It was quite easy, and I think the game was a great game, just not what Game of the Year worthy. I feel like Phil Spencer's face was like that. I was like, really? And that's a journalist and tastes, they incline a certain way, and it is what it is. It's not an egregious one. I'm not overly salty about it. Well, the thing I'm salty about the most is Space Marines 2 just getting murked. Not even on the Game of the Year list. Game I enjoyed the most. Not on an action game of the year. What one action game of the year? I wanted to... Wait, let me check.
I have my list somewhere.
I have it here. Action game, Black Myth Wukong.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
I didn't play it, but it looks beautiful.
Mechanically, though, it has a very simple, like one, like button mash. There's no depth in the combat itself. But Space Marines 2 is quite simplistic as well, but it's just works.
Isn't it beautiful? I was so surprised how lovely Space Marine was. I was blown away by it. Actually, I didn't expect it to be.
Yeah.
You know, not the faces or anything, but just the environment was stunning.
Oh, man,
it's a shame that I wonder how busy the PvP is in that. I found it pretty fun.
It's quite basic. It's quite good. The arena-based stuff, 5-on-5. I think.
Yeah.
It was really good. I tried it. It was fun. It was quite simple. I wonder how busy it is. Probably on PC it'll be more busier, but it was really good. I need to do the co-op levels. Really good. I had to go indie as well. I think that's the next game I need to complete and transfer over to my PC when my SSD arrives. But yeah, no, honestly, like, it was just that game just seems to got murked. Space Marines 2 seems to have just been allowed in the Game of the Year stuff. So I'm gonna go read through stuff about what won best game. Balatro won best mobile game, which makes sense.
How does it go on mobile? You were saying you were playing it on
it's
mobile.
Fine. Just absolutely fine.
Burns through the battery.
It burns through battery. That's the only thing, which is why I bought it on PC afterwards, because it just killed my battery. Balatro's crack. Should call it Collateral. I don't know. Ongoing game Helldivers 2 we already talked about is absolute bollocks. Independent game, indie game, Balatro 1 man dev, killed it. I have to rate it. I have to give ratings for it. Astrobot
was
1.
he in the audience? Like, I know he didn't want to get up on stage, but I didn't know if he was the dude with the jacket on in the audience, or if he just wasn't there at all. But
Was
I know
he
he
not
didn't
there?
accept the award.
I
I don't know if he was there, but when they took the award, they said that he wasn't a fan of the limelight. So I don't know if he was actually there, or and he didn't get up
really?
on stage, or
I
he
didn't
just
know that.
wasn't there.
I thought he was on the stage. Oh, and wow, crazy. Which means he's really fat. No, so I'm just a prick. Sorry. So studio game direction, Astrobot won that as well. Then you got narrative, Metaphor Refantasia won best narrative, which is esports game, League of Legends, multiplayer game, Helldivers 2. Which a lot of people like. I think I don't know what people like in this game. I can play 2 games and get bored of it, but people like it. Zorka liked it, Colt liked it. Well, briefly, I think. Then he didn't like it. But yeah, like me and Fonz straight away when we play this game, we said 2 rounds, and we're like, all right, well, let's move on to something else. I don't know what people liked, but we are in the minority. I'm giving it that. Most anticipated game is GTA 6 Epic.
Yeah.
What a shock! What a shock!
Yeah.
Action game is Black Myth Wukong, as we talked about. RPG, Metaphor Refantasia. Someone said earlier that Metaphor got... people were salty they didn't win Game of the Year. So, it is what it is. And you're not going to please everyone. That's just standard situations. Art direction, Metaphor Refantasia. I thought Hellblade should have won that. But it's different. Esports player, I don't know who that is. Games for Impact was Neva, and I've never played Neva.
Never will.
Is it good?
It's actually it's beautiful. They made a game called Gris. It was also beautiful too, but I just couldn't get into it, so I didn't try this one. Yeah, never.
Oh, this game. Oh my god, I was making fun of this. Neva. Senua's Saga Hellblade 2 won audio design, which is definitely 100% with the 3D audio stuff and all, just of course. Astrobot won family game, which is not fair enough. Tekken 8 won best fighting game. Tekken is just on another level. Fighting game in Tekken. I guess there was not much choice there anyway, because Street Fighter's not there. But Baldur's Gate 3 won community support, which is good. And debut indie game was Balatro again. Performances Melina Jurgens again from Hellblade 2. She was great performance in that game. But she was also met her in real life last year at Gamescom. She's actually really sweet, quite really down to earth, not stuck up her own ass. And Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth won best score, which is interesting. EA Sports Football Club, what the FC? I don't give a shit. Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown won innovation and accessibility, but shame not many people bought it. Nothing massively apart from Hellblade 2 winning best online support. I think that was dumb. And some people were crying about Final Fantasy not winning much. And I think Game of the Year, nah, not for me. I don't agree with it. I think it's overrated. It's one of those games that will join in my overrated thing along with MGS5. But yeah, overall it's not bad.
The best score should have been Stellar Blade. You know, Metaphor has got an amazing soundtrack too.
Yeah.
That was, yeah, very good.
Can you do me a massive favor? I'm hearing something. I think someone's downstairs. Can you entertain?
All right.
I'm so sorry. Thank you.
Hello, Gaz. Your favorite pony here. Hi, Nins. I hope you're good. Newest hi to you. Dreamcast guy didn't like Melina at all. No. Oh, didn't he? Dragon Age got nothing. Oh, that's right. I'm trying to think of what other one had really good accessibility. What was it? I'm trying to think. Was it Dragon Age? No, Star Wars Outlaws had surprisingly really good accessibility options there. Judges of the show mostly hated Dragon Age. I guess so. It wasn't terrible. I haven't finished it yet. I don't know if Gaz forgot anything. Best ongoing game, community support Baldur's Gate. I think he did everything. Oh, best VR. I haven't played any of these ones, but Batman won that one. Best, yeah.
There's the best VR.
I don't know. Yeah, Batman.
No one cares about VR. Just not where it needs to be. Is that
best
VR?
RPG?
Oh.
Yeah, Batman. I thought it was going to be the Asgard's Wrath one, but
Arcane was
I haven't
robbed
played them.
for the best, what was it called? TV thing, Fallout one, right?
Yeah. I didn't know it was going to be that Arcane.
Is the burglar dead? Yes, Pete. Yeah, Arcane was good, but Fallout was on another level. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Arcane was amazing.
Yeah,
I loved Arcane. Arcane was just great, but
how good was that performance on stage with 21 Pilots? I was like, oh my goodness.
Really good.
That was special.
It was really good.
Oh, best him in strategy?
Huh?
Oh yeah, he was good too. I was having a great time watching him.
Oh, that song was brilliant actually from Snoop Dogg. And someone won the award and they walked away with Snoop Dogg. I'm like, talk to him, bro. It's Snoop freaking Dogg. And apparently after the show ended, Snoop Dogg was like nice to meet all the people who attended the Game Awards and stuff. I was like, yo, he just chilled in the car. People came up, fans, people, the audience could come in and speak to him one-on-one. I was like, really cool. I think KBG was there, so he might have got a picture with good old Snoopy. KBG, he was here last week. I hope you did have a good time because he went there to network and shit and find himself on a bed.
What about the Muppets?
Although the Muppets dropped a hilarious line where Kojima didn't like it at all. Kojima, let me see if I can find it. Kojima Muppets. I've just typed in on Google. And yeah, basically the Muppets made a joke about Jeff Keighley. Oh, here it is. All right, let me just do it here.
No,
Look, did you know that Jeff Keighley's friends with him?
Yeah, but does Kojima know that?
That's right.
Wait.
Oh, wait,
There's Kojima. Wait.
You can't see. Oh, the full reaction is wait.
Wait. There's Kojima. Look. Did you know that Jeff Keighley's friends with him?
Yeah, but does Kojima know that?
He did not look amused there. It was just like, yo, what the hell? Or maybe because he understands. He doesn't understand English. No, he does speak English. His English has improved considerably after becoming famous. It's quite interesting. Why are you smiling at, looking cheekily at They're sending me DMs again.
I didn't do a thing.
Yeah, so sarcasm and comedy can be tricky. Yeah, it can. There could be a cultural thing there as well. But
Snoop was the best part of the show. How cool was he?
Snoop Dogg was amazing. He killed it.
I don't know if he belongs in Fortnite so much. It's a bit weird. I don't know. I'm a bit funny about that.
About Snoop Dogg being in Fortnite?
Yeah.
Why?
Same as like Juice WRLD being in the clouds. I don't know.
Kids playing it getting high. They have all kinds.
Yeah,
they had like ASAP Rocky. They had freaking an event with was it Travis Scott as a giant whole event was based around him. Little kids were like Travis Scott talking about DMT. Yeah, lysergic acid, dynamite. That's why all these little kids are on lean and shit, right? Yeah. So dumb. Of course, man. Kids are. I like that about Fortnite. I like that they embrace that because that's the wider culture we used to. We grow up to. You think kids don't listen to Travis Scott? Of course they do.
Yeah.
I saw a clip once where these kids are like on what's those video webcam chat things. These kids are. This is the astonishing thing. Kids are like what 5, 6 years old, and Mia Khalifa comes out. They go Mia Khalifa, Mia Khalifa. I'm like, bruh, you little kids. How the flip do you know who Mia Khalifa is? And she's like, oh my god, shut up. I'm like, you hoe. They're watching you do some hoey shit, you hoe. What's wrong with you? But yeah, man, that's crazy. That's little kids know about Mia Khalifa. That's mad. That's mad. The world's messed up, man. That's messed up.
Oh, I forgot about Judas Dorian. Yes.
Oh, Judas.
I forgot all about Judas.
Yeah. We got showed that earlier this year.
I can't remember.
Interesting. I don't know. Mia Khalifa is a rapper who smokes weed. What? I'm thinking of Snoop Dogg, bro. Not Mia Khalifa. That's Wiz Khalifa.
It's a little bit different. Oh boy. Yeah, it is.
No, chat. What are you doing to me, Deliverex?
Oh yeah, it's MIA. Oh wow, that is nuts.
Chat is crazy today, bro. Chat is on crack. Yeah. So overall, Game Awards, they smashed it. They did a really good job, and it was great. And that's it. By the way, we know Nintendo Switch 2 is going to be revealed inadvertently as a result of who? Was it no? Who is it? That revealed the source. Doesn't mean anything. That's not in English. What does that mean? What's the company called? It starts with D. They do D brand. That's it. D brand.
Like
they review. I'm so murked. D brand. They just gave away and confirmed to Insider Gaming that basically what they've revealed. Wait, I'll show you. Is the new Switch? It looks like the same as the old one. Everyone keeps telling me, a lot of I feel like it's copying. She smokes something. Chris, what the fuck? I don't know who they're talking about.
Not me.
Okay.
You're talking about Mia bloody. Yeah. Thank you.
Oh, Mia Khalifa. Sorry,
yes,
I lost it.
it.
It's like who? Who are you talking? Shit.
Shocking.
What's he gonna say? Yeah, so D-Brand CEO confirmed to Insider Gaming that the device inside the case in the images is the actual freaking console. What the hell is going on? They don't even have a 3D spinning thing. I'm gonna show it to you in a sec. Here. That's the thing. That's the new Switch. It looks like the same thing. Buttons moved around a little bit. That's mad. Wait, oh no, it's upside down, bruv. What the hell? Oh, is it? Have they just moved the plus button?
Oh, I
down?
see.
What? Yeah, so that's crazy, man. How D-Brand are going to get murked legally? Why would the CEO just reveal that? That's crazy, man. I don't know. Either way, a lot of people are hoping that the Switch is going to like the potential is there, but they're saying with DLSS and all of this shit, a lot of third parties are going to end up going on Nintendo's console, and I don't know if they'll do that. You're right there, bro. What are you doing? You're just distracting me like mad. What are you up to? What are you okay?
What?
Are you okay?
Doing anything? Not doing anything. I was looking at the Switch.
Oh yeah.
D
the
brand.
Switch. Oh, because you're a few seconds behind. I was like, what are you trying? Like everyone can see you, right? You're going. I'm like.
Chat, shush. Stop it.
No,
I'm not
anyway.
doing anything. I'm just sitting here looking at.
So that's basically. I think we've covered everything. I think we covered all the big news. And overall, we had the best game award show. It might be not best for Xbox guys, but the reason why I think Xbox also didn't have that many reveals is because of some. I feel like maybe they're saving it for next month and their own event, because they're going to typically have their developer directs in Jan, and that's only a few weeks away. So, brace yourselves for some reveals early next week, a month. They also have a lot to talk about because they are supposedly releasing so many games, including Doom Eternal.
That's what we didn't see any of. I would have liked to see something. No, I know what you're talking about. Doom in general.
Yeah.
Would have been
Doom.
a nice
What's
little...
it called? What's wrong with me? My name is terrible. But yeah, Doom is going to be shown off next month. That's why.
Oh.
It's definitely going to be shown off next month. Doom. Then you've got you've got Avowed actually early next month. Which is going to be, if it's decent, that's a. Xbox is starting to establish his RPG-ness in, like, Starfield may not hit the lofty heights that it was supposed to, but boom, that was a significant RPG, a great game. Then you've got Indiana Jones, not really an RPG, but then you got Avowed, then you got Fable, and then
and Expedition 33.
Expedition 33, that looks amazing as well.
Yes, it does, and you're gonna have to suffer with your damage numbers on that one too.
I'm not so bad against damage numbers because it has this place in RPGs.
Not
definitely.
that bad.
It's really good. So numbers is what you look at. Your crit damage, but yeah, no, that Claire's Obscures Expedition 33 looks dank. And then, but next month, it's not a Gamescom, but Xbox typically have their developer directs. 2025 is going to be a very interesting year for all platforms. PlayStation has Marathon. See what happens with that one. Yeah.
Forgot about that.
Yeah, Marathon's coming out. Ghost of Yotei, that's going to be out. Ghost of Yotei, which might be okay. Well, it'll do well. It'll do very well, actually. What am I talking about? And what else? What else is coming out on PlayStation next month? Oh, next year. Death Stranding 2. Third party, I know, but still, that's big. Death Stranding 2 is good. I should maybe complete that first.
I'm surprised I didn't mention anything about OD.
That's true. DS2. Everyone was expecting Death Stranding 2 to be shown off. I don't think they did show off Death Stranding 2, did they? But yeah, no, that Death Stranding 2. What else, chat? I think Marathon, Death Stranding 2, and Ghost of Yotei. That's just more than enough. I'm sure they'll have some other things as well. Xbox has quite a busy year, obviously as courtesy of the delay for Avowed as well. But the big one is Doom. What is Doom? What the Doom game? What the hell? My name is terrible. Doom. Then you've got Doom's the big one, and I'm on PC at the right time. LM Gas. What is the worst video game console, and why is it Xbox? It's true. You've got Doom. You've got Indiana. Oh well, India's no thingy. Outer Worlds 2.
Doom Dark Ages. There you go.
Dude, thank you, dears. Thank you. Doom Dark Age is going to be incredible, and I'm on PC. Got my new mouse coming tomorrow. And then you've got. Sorry, I don't know why I keep mentioning this. Then you've got Fable, the big one. Ooh. It's going to be good. And then you got Nintendo's new console coming out. And it's just like, ooh, busy 2025. And after all of that, you've got freaking GTA 6 potentially.
Oh my God! You know what you forgot? You
What?
forgot Crimson Desert.
Crimson Desert looks crazy. Yeah.
Oh my God! I feel disgusting not even mentioning it. Shame on me.
Crimson Desert. Crimson. I don't know what to expect. Of it.
Chat.
It looks crazy.
Colt's been waiting for it just as much as I have.
Has
It
it?
looks beautiful. Yes.
Yeah. Actual in-game footage. Bam.
Yeah. Get ready. If you love medieval stuff, ooh.
That's why I'm not that
It's
big
only
on medieval, but which is why Dragon's Dogma surprised me. It looks but this game looks incredible. Like the scale of it is incredible. Everything just looks sick. This looks amazing.
It's been a long time coming too.
Has it been like I feel like I've only just discovered it this year.
They made Black Desert, which is the MMORPG. Oh God, I don't know how many years it's taken them to do this. I've been waiting. Pearl Abyss.
How long have you been waiting for this? This looks crazy the way he's jumping up from the skies.
I know.
When is this coming out?
I think it said.
Oh, this is the release
I
window.
think it said
trailer.
late 2025 or something.
This looks amazing, gameplay wise.
It's a pay to win hell. Not is Black Desert is, I'm sure, but yeah.
Oh my
I
God,
haven't
this
played
looks
it. I probably
amazing.
should.
What the hell is
Is it
robotic dinosaur dragon shit? Futuristic stuff? What the hell is this game?
I didn't
This game
play
is gonna-
Black Desert.
It's gonna kill the current gen consoles. It's gonna have to run on PC or.
So pretty.
Damn,
Now,
man.
Rico, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, early February 2025.
Late 2025. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 as well. That's supposed to be really good. My brother was saying. The Kingdom Come Deliverance, the first one. Thank you, Naruko, with a £2 super chat. Kingdom Come. That's another. If you love that medieval shit, you're covered as well, man. Like, I'm not big on that, but I can appreciate other people are. Baldur's Gate shit. You have Avowed. We've got Crimson Desert.
I'm spoiled. So long it was just zombies, and then it was space and more space and zombies, and now, no, let me medieval it up.
Oh, okay. Oh, fair enough. No, absolutely. I love the space stuff. I want to see more.
Monster Hunter.
Oh,
Exactly.
Monster Hunter Wilds. That wasn't there, was it?
No, but in chat, that's certainly a game coming out next.
Monster Hunter's coming out the same week as freaking Avowed, and Avowed's gonna get murked. But we'll see. Right,
What
chat, I
game
think-
is at the top of your list for next year? Asking both of you to be clear, says Susanoo.
What game is at the top of your list? Fable for me. Yours?
I'm thinking. Expedition 33, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. Well,
No,
well, actually,
Crimson
sorry.
Desert, if
GTA
it-
6 if it comes out, then Fable.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a given. Sorry, Crimson Desert first. Please lock it in.
Crimson Desert, yeah? That's a good shout. Good shout. We're even watching it there. It's just crazy.
You ask Colt how excited he is for it. He's pumped for that.
Cole, is he? A proper
With
excited.
Crimson Desert, yeah.
Shit, Crimson Desert.
Oh,
I
sure.
didn't know he was properly into that. Ghost of Yote for Leo. It will be for a lot of people. We are, before we wrap it up, Epic, we're about to wrap it up. I'm going to try and move the chat to Fonz's to raid him, so forgive me if I'm distracted. But as an outro, Epic, I hope you enjoyed your time. I know I did. Minus all the distractions, it was fun. A lot of fun.
Indeed. Always
Yeah.
a pleasure.
Tell the people where they can find you.
You can just find me on YouTube, Epic Treasure. And that's
Yeah.
thank you for behaving, chat.
Make
Most
it
of
simple
you.
says the game doesn't look optimized Crimson Desert. I feel like that game might suffer from poor optimization. I'm not gonna lie. You're like, not even making noise. Like, whatever. And that's what makes Epic Treasure so good. So chill. You've done some like
what?
You've done some like relaxation. Oh, my camera's dying. You have some relaxation, like voice soothing things. No, you've done. What have you done?
The guided visualization. The guided visualizations. Oh, you're dead. And I always found it hard to meditate, and so I started to write my own guided visualization. So they're just stories, but not tell the whole story. So when people are listening to it, they kind of get a little bit, and then they sort of paint the rest of the canvas with their imagination. So when my sister passed away when she was 35, she lost her vision, and she used to get audiobooks. So I started to read audiobooks then through a website called Podbean. So I did The Hobbit, I did Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, and I just got bored of reading other people's stuff, so I wrote my own. So I wanted to give people like my sister vision through storytelling, and so I started writing them myself. So somebody that couldn't walk, for example, and they could listen and then be able to run through storytelling, like a mix between meditation and gaming, really.
That's amazing.
So
that's really cool.
Hi, Blake.
Nice, soft voice.
Can you read me a book, Bram Stroke? Hello.
You should do that as a series. Just like ASMR. You and Erica, both of you have these like distinctive voices. But you guys are just like,
you're an angel, Epic. Oh, thank you.
Oh, thank you. You are an angel, Epic. And on that note, it was a good show. We talked about it. I get it. Some people, Xbox guys, it wasn't the best show for you, I guess. But a lot of these are multi-plat. What are you complaining about? I think it was a great show. Xbox, you need to do better next year. Come on. What are you doing,
Focus
man?
on the games.
Don't have Phil Spencer sitting there looking like a victim all the time. He needs to do better. I think next year is going to be a good year. I think GTA is going to swallow up everything if it comes out. But you got some great games from potential games. Like Doom is going to be amazing. Fable, if it comes out, is also a big if. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be a really good year, 2025. 2024 has been pretty dank, though. I'm not going to lie. Just great
Such a backlog.
I've got a huge backlog. But I'm hoping to get there. Chat, thank you so much. Smash the like button if you enjoyed the chat. I'm also going to go back to making videos. Finally. But just bear in mind that I won't be as crazy because my house is occupied. That's stifling my growth. So give me 2-3 months and then you'll see the madness unleashed. But you'll still see some really good content coming out in the next couple of weeks. And then when it happens and it starts, it won't stop. There'll be content galore. That's what I've been angling for. But thank you so much. Before we go ahead, Blake Carter goes, Gaz, what do you think of PlayStation's official roadmap of Ghost of Yotei, Intergalactic, Wolverine, and Fair games? What? 2 of the 3 coming out next year. I think PlayStation's roadmap is still dog shit. And that's what it is. It's dog shit. But hopefully it will get better. I think PlayStation will get better in the latter half of its years as all the studios start to deliver those games and that they've been working on for a while. But anyway, hit the like button and we'll see you next week. Peace.